Goodwin here from Star 104.5.
We love the Central Coast and we love our local sport, especially Black Diamond AFL.
A massive thank you to all of their sponsors.
BLK, the major sponsor and official apparel supplier of Black Diamond AFL. BLK, Beyond Limits Known.
Belmont 16-footers Sailing Club, offering the very best in dining, promotions and entertainment.
GE Industrial Solutions, delivering safe and reliable electrical equipment and engineering services to our customers for the past 50 years.
Wilson Security, Australia's largest and most innovative security provider.
Pullman Magenta Shores Resort, an exceptional 5-star resort set on 52 acres on the New South Wales Central Coast.
Time 7 coverage includes 4 games every round on 7 May, including Friday and Saturday nights and Sunday afternoon.
Star 104.5, the home of Rabbit and Julie Goodwin, playing more music variety.
The Entertainment Grounds, one of the Central Coast's premier events locations.
Sports Coast Trophy and Embroidery, the leading supplier of trophies and embroidery on the Central Coast.
And Subway Morisset, Subway, eat fresh.
And remember to tune in to our Brekkie Show 6 to 9 weekdays on Star 104.5.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Grand Final Day here at Newcastle United Sports Ground for the Black Diamond Football League. Today, as always, Lucas Holmes, good morning.
Hi, Dave. Good morning, viewers. It's going to be a great, emphatic, enthralling day of football here, Dave.
Most certainly is. We're about to start in about 7 or 8 minutes with the second division grand final between Muswellbrook and the entrance Bateau Bay. These two have turned on 2 magnificent games of football in the last 5 weeks. Interestingly, they're the only 2 games of football that Muswellbrook have played in the last 2 weeks. We're going to go straight into the teams for Muswellbrook and the entrance Bateau Bay. I've got the Muswellbrook read, and there have been some late changes. Number 3, Adam Hyam. Number 4, Jordan Solly. Number 5, Jackson Bauer. Number 7, David Howard. 8, Nigel Smith. 9, Cameron Benkovic. 11, Matthew Dunn. 12, Tate Barry. 13, Pat Morton. 14, Bo Harris. Sam Sawkins in 15 is out. Jonathan Williams, 16. Jackson Cook, 17. Ken Garland, 19. Ben Sawkins, 20. Taylor Pryor, 21. Jake Parker, 22. Owen Denhay, 23. Mark McLaughlin, 24. Brendan Dudfield, 27. Ben Howarth, 28. Matty Merritt, 30. And Brian Martin is number 37. Lucas, the entrance and the umpires, please.
Yes, entrance. 1, James Kidd. Number 2, Lachlan Bensley. 3, Ryan Besley. 4, Brandon Reid is out. Number 5, Luke Besley. 6, Mick Besley. 9, Justin Cullinan. 10, Sam Labour. 11, Jared Cullinan. 12, Harley Beckett. 13, Connor Riley. 15, Shane Higgins. 16, Oliver Gardner. 18, Ben Lane. 19, Kyle Pollock. 21, Robert Gray. 22, Chris Owen. 23, Jesse Smith. 28, Chris Toohey. 29, Doug Kennedy. 34, Darren Edmondson. 35, Mark Edmondson. And in for Brandon Reid is 24, Cade Vinn. And the umpires, Dave.
How could you forget the umpires, Lucas Holmes?
I don't know, Dave. Running the field today, Cameron Moore, Matt Howarth, Xander Robinson. Boundary umpires, Simon McCauley and Colin Goodenough. Goal umpires, Roy Roykart and John Sullivan. And the emergency is Jason Crookle.
Great to have the Bar TV team with us. We've got the resident ranger back on camera. We've got Justin here. We've got Big Zach. And a welcome addition is star Newcastle City ruck rover, Audrey Gillingham will be on the cameras today. Audrey, welcome to you. Have a great day. It's a pleasure to have you with us. And congratulations on your performance last week. You were superb in a wonderful game of football. So congratulations to you. Lucas, this game promises so much. Your thoughts, please. Where are you at with it, mate?
It is a very good, going to be a great game, Dave. Of course, we had the unfortunate of having to play the entrance Bateau Bay in the preliminary final last week, Dave. Fortunately, that didn't go the right way, but we got to see the quality outfit the entrance Bateau Bay are. But with Brandon Reid out, it may make a slight difference. I think it's going to be a very good game. And for Muswellbrook, obviously, the joint Chris Arnold medalist, Bo Harris, and the leading goal kicker, Adam Hyam, they're going to be crucial in the way that Muswellbrook side functions, Dave.
As is Owen Denhay. If he can get over Doug Kennedy in the ruck, he'll do some damage.
Yep.
Just getting some technical issues sorted out in the background there with Lucas's microphone, I think. Lucas, I'm going to go, as we discussed this morning over our lovely breakfast at Rollador in Hamilton. I think the fact that the entrants have played every week and the fact that this is only Muswellbrook's second game in 5 weeks is going to hurt Muswellbrook. And I'm going to go out on a bit of a limb here. I'm going to tip the entrants by 1 straight kick. I'm going to tip the entrants Bateau Bay by 6 points. And I think it's because they're going to have the legs in the last 10 minutes or the last 12 minutes of that last quarter. Muswellbrook may be struggling. So my tip, the entrance Bateau by 6. Lucas Holmes,
well,
yours?
Well, you had the opportunity of seeing this game fall out at Tumbiummy at Adelaide Street Oval a fair few weeks ago, Dave. And through your seeing of that game, you think that might go that way. But I don't think Muswellbrook being the undefeated side they are, and there's the big players there, obviously Beau Harris, as we saw before, Adam Hyam, leading goal kicker. I think they may just be too strong, and I think they'll be victorious by 10 points, Dave.
Thank you, Lucas Holmes. So Lucas Holmes on Muswellbrook by 10. Mr. Reddens by the entrance Bateau Bay by 6 points. Ladies and gentlemen, we've had wet weather in Newcastle and the Central Coast yesterday. The ground's actually held up particularly well. The cricket block has been covered. If you have a look at the ground at the moment, it's in good nick and will get drier as the day goes along. There is the regular strong breeze after foul weather. So if you're looking at your screens, it's going from the bottom left where Isaac's scorecard is to the top right of screen, and it is quite strong. I would tip that it's 3 or 4 goals at least, Lucas Holmes. We went out and into the middle. In the grandstand, you're a bit protected. Thank you, Isaac, for that. Have a look at the tops of those trees. That's on the eastern wing here, or the Newcastle, or the city wing of the ground, and you can see how strong that breeze is. As I said, it's going bottom left to top right. I think that the team that wins the toss should go and kick with that. And you would be expecting, Lucas, a 3 to 4 goal advantage. Would you agree with that at this stage?
Yes, Dave. It'd be interesting to see how that wind affects, and either if that improves, as in getting weaker or stronger throughout the day, Dave.
Our league operations manager, Gary Birkinshaw, gave me a bit of quiet advice earlier this year. He said, Dave, footballers would much rather play in wet weather than they would in the wind. The wet's not so bad, but the wind knocks them around and it knocks their kicking around. But I don't think that breeze is going to go anywhere. It's quite cool and running from left to right. As the entrance Bateau Bay make their way onto the ground, they've been in good form recently. They're a good, solid unit. Their coach come back to... Their coach comes back today, Rob Gray. So be interesting to see how this game pans out. Look, I think it's going to be a cracking game. It will be close, Lucas. Interested to see if Shane Higgins kicks a motto, they're going to be hard to stop. He's kicked 12 goals in 2 finals already, Lucas, so he has been in good form. I know some of those were in garbage time against Warners Bay at the end last week, but he is a very handy footballer.
Sure is.
Lucas, you spoke earlier on while I've got a minute about what was the thing when you played them last week for your beloved doggies? What was the thing that impressed you most about the Eagles?
Well, their efficiency, Dave, and I think I'll just touch on the number 1, James Kidd. I unfortunately had to mark him he was actually marking me on the half-back flank, but he just running in off the ball-ups off the back of the square created that extra number, and very quality player, so you make a big impact on today's game, I think, Dave.
My co-commentator is a very modest and humble sort of a guy. He did actually have a reasonable game when he went on the field last week for Warners Bay. He got a few touches, so congratulations to you, Lucas. Thought you did a good job, mate.
Thank you, Dave.
In a difficult situation with the entrance, unfortunately, compellingly beating Warners Bay. Tosses are happening right now. Adam Hyam and that is Ben Lane are in there in the middle at the moment. We'll just watch the toss. This is important to see which way. So Hyam's going with the wind for Muswellbrook. So Muswellbrook, ladies and gentlemen, will kick left to right with this howling breeze, and it is just picked up again. It's going to be a very big factor all day. Once it gets set here, that sou'wester, it will stay all day. So that's coming from the southwest, as I've just said. And look, all portends to be a great game of football, Lucas. I think there'll be a bit of fire in this. I don't think there's much love lost between the Eagles and the Cats, Louis.
Not at all, Dave. As we said, and we'll probably keep coming back to that semi-final a few weeks ago. It was a great game.
It was indeed. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the goal umpires are moving. We're just about ready to go. All the preamble's done. It's now grand final time. Once again, great to be working with our Bar TV crew. Big Isaac's in charge. Justin, Audrey, and the Ranger returns. It's good to have the Ranger Johnny back. He's over there in the corner nodding. He's a great famous man, is the Ranger. It's good to have him back with us. Good luck to everybody today. Should be a superb game of football in pretty good conditions given the weather we had yesterday. The ground's held up particularly well. Well, Lucas, here we go. Our first grand final together. Enjoy the call, mate. It should be a good day at the office.
You too, Dave. If it's anything like the women's grand final last week, it'll be a fantastic
If it's
day.
anything like the women's grand final last week, my voice at the end of it will be gone. Just while you're here, everybody, we have 3 games in succession to call. We have the Muswellbrook and the entrance Bateau Bay, followed by the First Division grand final, a Hunter Valley derby, Lucas Holmes, Singleton and Maitland. That will be a cracker.
Yeah.
Then the big game, the Black Diamond Cup, Newcastle City, straight into the grand final. And Terrigal Avoca have done it the hard way.
Yep.
City and Terrigal Avoca again.
Exactly,
so
Dave. And those game times just for the viewers.
11:45 for first div and second and Black Diamond Cup.
2:15, Dave.
Thank you very much. And you'll have the national anthem being done before play in Black Diamond Cup. Sirens going. We've got 1 minute to go, ladies and gentlemen, as the teams take up their position. Let's have a look. Hyam's gone to centre half forward. Williams to full forward. Den Hay, and I think that will be the veteran Kennedy and Ruck. Yes, it is. Oh, it's ready to go, Louis. Here we go, mate. Good crowd in attendance early on. Muswellbrook to our right. The entrance Bateau Bay to our left. If you've got some time, get down to number 1 today. We'll be a fantastic day of footy. It's only $5 entry for adults. Make sure you get in early. Netball grand finals on as well. Parking will be at a premium. Matt Howarth has the football. It's Kennedy and Den Hay, and we're ready to rock and roll in the BDAFL Second Division Grand Final. Good luck to both sides. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to go. Sirens going, Kennedy and Den Hay, and we're away. Dodd, Kennedy wins that first hands. Lovely hands out. Begovic is in there. That's a throw, not called. Play on there. Ball comes out. Lovely little handball. Muswellbrook away nice and early. Straight over Garland's head. And now that might be an indication of how strong that breeze is, Luke, because it flew over Ken Garland's head there.
Exactly, Dave.
Simon McCauley will head up towards the pocket and take this throw in. There will not be much play, Lucas, on this side of the field. If that wind holds, it should. Especially if the entrants are smart, they'll get out of defence on the far flank with this breeze.
Exactly, Dave.
Hyam's in ruck here. No, it wasn't actually. It was the two guys in front. Garland took it. Hyam with a left footer. Down towards Williams. Goes over both places. It stands on its end. Can Williams get the ball? No, he can't. Comes out here to a kid. Oh, Lucas. Gone. Great tackle. Superb tackle. And another good tackle put on there by Jaber. Oh, it's on early. No surprise. Absolutely none. That will not be the last time there's a skirmish, LJ.
No, Dave. We've got plenty of feeling in this game, as you said.
Oh, yeah. Garland wins that one. Oh, magnificently rove by Kidd, as Lucas Holmes was talking about. However, hits that one straight down to a Muswellbrook player on the far side. Goes square, interestingly, instead of going long. Ball comes up. Oh, almost a mark there to Benkovic. Kennedy puts the bodywork on. Benkovic comes back for more. Gets slung out of it. Ball in dispute here. 23 is Den Hay. Gets the ball out. Umpire Howard said, I'll have it, thank you.
Muswellbrook having all the field territory early, Dave.
No surprise with the breeze, Lucas.
Not at all.
Den Hay and Kennedy. Kennedy smartly uses that body of his and gets a big right thump out. Ball downfield here. 22's Parker. Gets the ball out. There's the best and fairest medalist, Harris. Due for a big day. And gone. First touch, he's pinged. Lovely tackle, Lachlan Bensley. Bensley with the hair bun on the wing. Goes down towards the centre half forward area. Oh, lovely grab. Beckett takes that one for the entrance. Immediately turns around and goes long. Can't quite take the mark there. Ball comes out here. There's Dunn getting the football out. Oh, almost another throw. Ryan Besley's got it. Picked up beautifully. Now, this is what they've got to do. Lucas go long, almost to push them back. Now, Hyam's got a chance. Can he get a chance? No, the ball always won't sit for him. Goes to the left foot, goes cross. He opens the play up. Garland, can he get a foot on? No. Just gets a handball away legally, Lucas. And they're still going. Out there, Kenny's almost gone. Great tackling here at the start of the game, as you expect. Ball comes out. Bo Harris has got it just outside 50. Oh, he goes short. Can't quite hit his man. That's almost a free as paid.
Yep.
Illegal tackle, Lucas.
Yep.
So that was an illegality in that marking contest. I think it's Parker's got the footy. 22.
Yes. Jake Parker.
Distance will not be a problem with this breeze. Just has to kick it truly to give Muswellbrook the first goal of the grand final. As Lucas pointed out, they got all the footy. Parker, what can he do? Pulls it left, I think, and indeed there's a point. First point of the grand final to the Muswellbrook Cats. Muswellbrook are behind, and the entrance Bateau Bay, nothing.
Very up-tempo, Dave, already. You can see these two quality sides.
Muswellbrook are more up-tempo than they started off against the entrance in the second semi, Lucas. It's noticeable already. Out to the defensive flank towards Kennedy. Almost could have been given a push in the back, actually. Goes to ground, gets the football out. Ball in dispute. Kennedy again over the football. Harris tries to fly through and pick it up. Kennedy trying to tap it, and he does. Benkovic, a good shepherd for Howarth gets that football out.
Is a whistle
Is that
there?
a legal tackle?
No.
Begovic again. Can't quite pick it up. Ball in dispute. Head down. Won't get a free kick for that. 19's Ken Garland, the club president. Umpire says, I'll have a thank you. We've gone 4 minutes into the first quarter. It's 1 point Muswellbrook. The entrance Bateau Bay yet to score. Garland gets a left-hand handle eventually, but not to anyone in particular. Benkovic, who's had start early on, uses his body, gets another, almost could have been paid push in the back. Now, does he have to get rid of that umpire? No, it's balls out. Kid's got the footy. Out of bounds, Lucas, half-back flank.
Yeah, on that half-back flank, as you said, on that far side where that wind is, Dave. So, as you said before, the ball's probably going to be there for most of the day.
Colin Goodenough, who's got the football, will have a busy quarter, I'd suggest to you, on a busy game if he stays out there. Kennedy with a right-handed. Kennedy's doing very well against the bigger Den Hay early on. Oh, ball comes out. Riley gets that ball out with a fist. Kennedy's in there again. There's Ryan Besley, who was superb against the Bay last week. Another handball out from Tui. Doesn't go very far. Neither does Cullinan. Off the ground
almost.
there. Ball comes out. Parker again. He's got to pick that footy up. He's under pressure with two guys. Gets away just. Oh, that's too low. That should be a foot. In fact, Besley's got the free kick for holding the ball.
Yep.
But there was also a below-the-knees free kick there, yes.
Don't see that paid very often,
No, but it was there. Besley goes square. 21 is Gray. Can't quite hit his man. Beckett comes out. Besley backs up.
Ducked his head.
Ducks his head. Won't get a free. There's Beckett again. Left-footed. Goes down towards the danger area. That ball holds right up in the breeze. Now, Beckett actually is going to get two possessions in a row here. Handball's out legally. Comes out. Dangerous spot. Can they pick the ball up? Where's Higgins? There he is. And that ball's held in? Yes. Okay, so it's a dangerous place for Muswellbrook. Lucas.
Sorry, first forward 50 entry there for entrance Bateau Bay.
Indeed. Ball swerved even with Mark Edmondson, the full forward for the entrance, can't get his hands on footy. Beckett, who's been prominent in recent times. Out comes Barry, goes a little short right footer, can't quite hit Benkovic. In fact, he's open play up. Kennedy comes through, can't quite pick the football up. Benkovic puts him off. Kennedy with a little toe poke out towards Tui, who goes to the left footer off the ground again.
Whistle there, is there?
Well, I don't think, could have been a netball whistle, Lucas. In fact, there's the whistle holding the football. Free kick to, yes. I thought it could have been to Tui, but it's not. Okay, look at that ball hold up in the breeze. Wow, that held up. Higgins has taken the mark on the chest. Now, Lucas, in this breeze, it will take every bit of goal kicking that Higgins has got, and he has to kick the ball low. If he puts it up in the air, it will just stop.
Exactly, Dave.
So Higgins to kick the first goal in the grand final from 40 metres out, and trust me, he's kicking into the teeth of a very strong breeze. Do very well to get this to the goals. Got a good bit of that. Off to the right, I think. In fact, it's out of bounds on the full. So the wind playing havoc there with that shot.
Didn't have that much worry of the distance, though, Dave. It still carried a fair way.
Went over the fence. So, yes, you're right there. Good spot, Lucas. So, out of bounds free kick. Look at the distance he's got. He's got that to inside the square. Lovely grab, Kennedy. This bloke's played some footy in his time. He's very smart and wily.
He is, Dave.
He's only 6'2", 6'3", but goodness me, he's a good footballer for someone who's in his veteran years. Little short pass to Cullen, must have been all of 16 metres, but is paid. Cullen looks up his options, goes with a funny little kick that comes off the side of the boot and is taken easily by Taylor Pryor, who was terrific at Tumbiumbi. Louis, Pryor had a blinder that day, one of the young players.
Right.
Ball comes out here. Should have been taken by Parker. Not taken. Besley's got him on his hammer again. Away goes Harris. Exciting player he is. Up towards Williams, who's got a 1-on-2. Gets a handball out, does as well as he could. Now, this ball's out to Besley. Luke goes towards Ryan Besley, his brother. Now, can Parker get him?
Great Shepherd.
Oh, great tackle. Not held.
Leg.
Now he's gone. Superb effort, Parker.
Yep.
Brilliant performance. Parker's got to take that kick. It's got to be Parker's kick. No, he's let him go. Sorry, I thought that was dead set Parker's kick.
No, I agree with you there, Dave.
Mark just outside the 50-metre arc. Goes long. Up towards. Oh, he's got to run it. Benkovic has a chance. See how he holds his composure. He doesn't and misses. He had all day to kick that one, Lucas. They cannot afford to miss when they've got such a strong breeze.
Exactly, Dave.
Muswellbrook up by 2 points. Lucas J. Holmes.
Definitely have to take the full advantage of this breeze, Dave.
Absolutely, mate. Enterprising start here. That breeze really is strong when the ball gets in the air. Absolute helicopter comes out from the back there. That comes out to Lachlan Bensley. Keeps the ball in so that there's not a friendly free kick. Good enough says, I'll have that one, thank you. Right out in front of the covers, in front of the scoreboard.
Very smart from Bensley there. Their ball had to be touched from the kick out, Dave.
Smart play. Kennedy and Denhay. Oh, actually, Edmonton, Darren gets that one with a throw-in that goes sideways with that breeze. I think the third man up could have quite a bit, if they're smart, that watching the flight of the ball and getting to know where the boundary throws are going. It'll always be to the right-hand side of the ruck contest that you're looking at now. That one goes to what, and Kennedy knows where the ball's going. Again, he gets the ruck. He's beaten Denhay pointless this quarter so far.
Holding.
Free kick against Darren Edmondson, I think.
Yeah,
correct.
it's to that Muswellbrook
In fact,
player
Denhay's
on
demonstrating. I didn't see that. Fighting out of your weight division there a bit, I think Darren Edmondson will do well just to get away.
Yeah.
Have a calm minute.
Just taken down after disposal of the ball, Dave.
Denhay remonstrating. That's fine. No problems. They're good. Look after your teammates. Don't know about the haircut, but that's another matter. Short ball comes out there, right on that far flank. Now, it's still on here with Edmonton. I think that's Benkovic is still having a word with him, so they're not happy with the big fella. Ball comes out, goes along with that breeze. Hyam can't get the football. Oh, lovely work there by Cullinan coming out in defence. Goes as long as he can. Ball drops short, as it's always going to do today. Bensley, Darren Edmondson, Higgins, and beats Smith. Higgins is away. Little short handball to Pollock. Can't find his man. Higgins is still in this if they get the ball. They do. Higgins kept running. Well done. Out of bounds on the full, I suspect. It is. Wow.
Higgins there. There's 2 or 3 efforts there. Very well done.
The entrants will be very happy, Lucas Holmes. We're 10.5 minutes into the first quarter. Not a goal kick by Muswellbrook.
Exactly, Dave.
Let's have a look at this far into the second quarter and see how the entrants have gone. Lovely mark taken there by Muswellbrook. Goes down the line. Now, can he recover Garland? No. Ball goes out in front of him. He did actually recover quite well. Ball beats him out. Busiest man in Australia at the moment is Colin Goodenough on that flank where the ball's going to.
Exactly.
With the breeze, I'm sorry.
Exactly, Dave.
Muswellbrook 2 points. The entrants yet to open their account. 11 minutes in. Kennedy and Denhay. Denhay approaches this differently, and Kennedy still beats him. Bensley gets his football. Can he keep it in? He can. Beautifully. Good grab there taken by Vin, the late in, who we were speaking to earlier at the start of the game.
Yep.
So, and he wasn't expecting to play. Lovely kick from Higgins. And that's Luke Bell. I've just realised that Caleb Vin was the gentleman who we were speaking to at the start before play, Lucas, who said, I'm not going to have a run. So, most unexpected. Luke Besley a mark. Now, he should have the distance even in this breeze. He just has to kick it true and low. I think that's the opening goal of the grand final. The entrants are away. Goal, Luke Besley. Valuable goal into the breeze, Lucas Holmes.
Yes,
All
Dave.
yours, my friend.
But BLK rather. BLK is the major sponsor of the Black Diamond AFL, as well as being the official apparel supplier to the Richmond Tigers, Western Bulldogs, GWS Giants, Adelaide Crows, Gold Coast Suns and Brisbane Lions. BLK, beyond limits known.
That's a great goal against the run of play, Lucas, and against the breeze.
Exactly, Dave.
Owen Denhay and Doug Kennedy again to resume their battle in the middle. Favours Denhay, but Kennedy... Oh, yeah, no, Denhay gets that to Harris beautifully. Little short handball to Parker. Oh, he's going to get smoked, and he does. Legal tackle. Left footer out, comes out of the square. Higgins trying to do physical, but Edmondson's just tried to kill someone and missed. Oh, my God, that would have been ugly if he'd hit him. Oh, goodness gracious. In front, Williams over the shoulder. Hyam stayed alive. He's on his left. He's going to go across field to no one in particular. Oh, he ends up finding Bauer. I'd like to see Hyam get onto his right. Ball comes out. Bauer, can he put a tackle on? He does. Good. Harris is ground level. He's the man you want to get the football to. Garland can't, and Hyam are both there. Can Garland get the footy? He can. Hyam, Garland, no, they can't do raffle it. Garland gets the football again. Hyam on his left. Adam Hyam, superb. What an effort by Ken Garland in particular. Third and fourth effort. Goal, Adam Hyam. Muswellbrook in front. 2 points. LJ.
Belmont's 16-footer sailing club. Located on the picturesque Lake Macquarie, Belmont 16 is one of the premier venues in the Hunter region, offering the very best in dining, promotions and entertainment. For all the latest news and promotions, visit 16s.com.au or find us on Facebook, the home of the Black Diamond AFL.
Lucas, the third and fourth efforts there was superb. Garland stuck at it.
Exactly.
So did Hyam.
Exactly.
Scrambling a goal.
Exactly. Ken Garland doing very well there.
Hyam's the one. Hyam's got to kick a bag. If Muswellbrook are going to win, Hyam has to be prevalent. Denhay and Kennedy. Oh, no one actually wins that. They both miss it. Comes out there to Ryan Besley, left footer, scrubby kick downfield. That's Higgins. Can he get the football? He's on the
Drag
square.
that ball back
He's in
in.
trouble. He's in trouble. Umpire says,
Ooh.
He did drag it in.
A bit of leeway there.
A
But
little bit. Smith's got a genuine beef there at no call. Kennedy, Den Hay. Kennedy left hand. Kennedy's beating with the body. Den Hay's got to have a chat with someone at quarter time and stop using it.
Pushing the
Dead
back.
set, pushing the back. Not missed. Jared, that's actually, and he's away. No, he's in front of the
behind
mark, I think.
Yep.
And the ball's been called up, so no advantage.
Yep. Well spotted.
Comes
there,
back to
Dave.
Cullinan.
Yeah, he's what? Just
Now, has he
inside.
reversed the kick?
He has.
Okay, that's real. I don't know what's. I do not understand that decision. That's fine. Tate Barry the football down the wing. Oh, he's away, Parky. No, can't quite hit him. Hime again now. Oh, shoulder. Absolutely cleaned up. And he's not getting up quickly. That was crude, Lucas.
It was, Dave.
Absolutely crude. Sweet. Oh, he's in all sorts, Hime. He does not know where he is at the moment. Hopefully the trainers didn't get to him, Lucas. He's not a well man. Hyam for his first right foot kick of the game, unbelievably. Puts it up to the hot spot. Garland's head's going to go over his head. At the back there, he's Higgins again. He's getting worried out of that. Garland again. Oh, held out of it, I thought. Benkovic again. He's been starring in this first quarter. Williams, can he get enough on it to get to the goals? No. That should be an easy mark to the entrance. Oh, no, it was a good contest. Mate, Hyam's in there again. Can he stay on his feet? Kennedy's got the football. He's got to get rid of it. That's an interesting handball, Louis. Comes out to Sam Jabeur and it's out. Right into the square. Higgins. Oh, coming through was McLaughlin. Can't deliver properly to Garland. And in fact, Kidd again, who Lucas Holmes spoke up now. Free kick. I think it's downfield, Lucas. And away they go. It was downfield and they're away. Looks for and can't find Beckett. Actually, that was a poor kick. He had him on the lead.
Benkovic with the mark there.
Okay, up here towards Dudfield, who's got the football. He's one of the late ins. Nice chest mark there. Hyam again. So Hyam's recovered. Right foot kick. Goes square. Now he's got a paddock here. Benkovic, can he kick a goal? No, he cannot. He's scrapped. That's his second one he's missed to the left, Lucas.
Yes, Dave.
Point to Muswellbrook. Muswellbrook 1-3. The entrance Bateau Bay 1 straight. 16 and a half minutes gone by the time of the kick in, Lucas.
Only early doors, Dave, but we keep saying this every week. The kicking accuracy of each, especially Muswellbrook in this first quarter with the breeze, is going to be crucial.
Cost Newcastle City in the women's grand final. Almost cost Nelson Bay, and that's an extraordinary semi-final against Cardiff. Ball goes straight up in the air when it's put up. Hyam can't go. It's going to be a nightmare for people to judge marks into the win today. Hyam in front.
Isn't
Could
that
have
in
been
the
trying
back?
to push the back against Kennedy. Kennedy goes to hands and knees where he's actually quite effective. Ball comes out. Free kick, I think, to Adam Hyam, who's been very good this first quarter. He's really strong. He had an ordinary game against the entrance in the semi, but he's come out flying today. Looks for and actually gets to Bauer, who can't quite take the mark. Left foot comes out from Chris Owen. And is that a mark to Hyam? It is.
It
What
is.
a grab. Tumbling mark. Goes square and short to Smith.
That
We'll take
breeze.
that uncontested. That breeze is very strong, Lucas.
You just saw it
This
then.
is why Muswellbrook have got to kick 3 more goals. Helicopter, easily taken in front by Owen. No, it's not Owen, actually. That's Owen's in the background there. Oh, the man coming straight off the bench is Gray, and away he goes. Right foot down, and that ball's gone straight up in the air. Unbelievable. No mark taken, not paid. Den Hay. Hands out. Smith's with him. Good tackle. Harris with him. Held out of that.
Yep.
Bo Harris will take a kick here. Now, Bo Harris isn't a long kick, but in this breeze, he should back himself, Lucas.
Yes, exactly, Dave.
Lucas, can I have your opinion? How many
Yes.
goals do you think this wind is at the moment now that you've seen play?
Well, I think as you said, probably 2 to 3 goal breeze. But Entrance Bateau Bay have been very good in defence, and their attack has been all right. Obviously, kicked the goal, but their defence is only.
They haven't shut up shop, have they? They've actually purposely attacked.
Yep.
Harris to kick the ball. He'll probably kick just outside the arc. Got to get it up in the air and doesn't. Helicopter drops short. Kennedy off hands. Point Muswellbrook.
Kennedy has been good early in the ruck.
Kennedy's been outstanding. He's beaten Den Hay. Muswellbrook 1-4. The entrance 1 straight. Muswellbrook, not enough goals so far. Not enough. Ball comes out there to Solly. Comes out. Oh, here's a chance. Hyam gets that football up, and he can't quite find
He's
Williams.
played on.
And he's played on Besley. This is Mick Besley. Goes left-footed. Right out here in front of us, in front of Ryan Besley. Oh, they can't pick it up.
Jabor.
The big fella's got, he's going to have a bounce, the big fella. This is Jabor. 2 bounces. He's actually quite fast. Oh, 3 bounces. And he loses it. Can he control, keep some composure? He can now. Handball out to Besley. That's the man you want to get it to. This is Vin. Can he be composed? Oh, bounce
on the post.
Almost worked our way out to get a goal there, Louis.
Jabor with 3 bounces. Very well done.
Very well done. He's fast for a big man.
Yep.
The entrance 117, Muswellbrook 14 as a magnificent king comes out that goes 80 metres. It's gone to the centre wing. Oh, a clever tap by Tui. He's a clever player, actually. He goes all right. Ball comes out again. The players have got to kick across themselves on that far flank and aim at least 20 metres inside the line, Lucas.
We've already seen how much effect the breeze has had both ways, Dave.
Oh, 1 or 2 of the kicks have gone fair dinkum straight out in the ground.
Yep.
Oh, Harris, great body strength to get that football.
Oh, he's been caught, though.
Great tackle. Yes.
He ducked his head.
There you go, a short quarter with only 2 goals. First blood of the entrance, Bateau. Oh, it's on in the background. Little bit of argy-bargy, and they're coming in from all angles. Bo Harris, who's the last person I would have expected to get involved in anything like that. Actually, there's Harris there in front of us. He's got a bit of a cram. Play settle down, and away they go. First points to the entrance, Bateau Bay. They're only down by 3 points. 117 to 1410. Lucas, the 2 goal kickers, please.
For Muswellbrook, 1 goal for Adam Hyam, and for entrance Bateau Bay, 1 for Luke Besley.
We'll be back with you shortly here for the second quarter of the grand final in second division with Muswellbrook 1410 leading the entrance Bateau Bay 117 here at Newcastle number 1 Oval.
G'day, Rabbit and Julie Goodwin here from Star 104.5.
We love the Central Coast and we love our local sport, especially Black Diamond AFL.
A massive thank you to all of their sponsors.
BLK, the major sponsor and official apparel supplier of Black Diamond AFL. BLK, beyond limits known.
Belmont 16-footers Sailing Club, offering the very best in dining, promotions and entertainment.
GE Industrial Solutions, delivering safe and reliable electrical equipment and engineering services to our customers for the past 50 years.
Wilson Security, Australia's largest and most innovative security provider.
Pullman Magenta Shores Resort, an exceptional 5-star resort set on 52 acres on the New South Wales Central Coast.
Prime 7, coverage includes 4 games every round on 7 Mate, including Friday and Saturday nights and Sunday afternoon.
Star 104.5, the home of Rabbit and Julie Goodwin, playing more music variety.
The Entertainment Grounds, one of the Central Coast's premier events locations.
Sports Coast Trophy and Embroidery, the leading supplier of trophies and embroidery on the Central Coast.
And Subway Morisset. Subway, eat fresh.
And remember to tune in to our Brekkie Show 6 till 9 weekdays on Star 104.5.
Welcome back to Newcastle West at Newcastle number 1 Sports Ground. Lucas, I've got to get out of the habit of calling it Oval. The correct name is Newcastle number 1 Sports Ground. Interesting quarter. I think the entrance Bateau Bay will be very happy. It'll be fascinating to see how they go about Lucas attacking.
Yeah, yes, Dave.
With the breeze.
Exactly, Dave. The older adage used in cricket, which we can relate to here. You can't judge, well, you obviously can't judge the pitch till both sides battle on it. Exactly the same way here. You can't judge the attacking of each side till they've used the breeze. So it'll be interesting to see how this quarter goes.
Very. He expect Higgins to take a lot of prominence here. Kennedy's been terrific in the centre. He's won the ruck clearly.
Has used his experience and his body just to outmaneuver Den Hay.
Yeah, Brian Besley's had a good day out. Tui's done well. Higgins has got his hand on the football. Hyam's been good. And Benkovic had a big quarter for Muswellbrook. Big. So we're about to get going in the second quarter. Muswellbrook leading by 3 points. I stress that there is at least a 3 to 4 goal breeze running from the bottom left to the top right of your screen. And very interesting to see how the entrance Bateau Bay manage this football, especially kicking downwind. Just about to get going, and away we go. Here's the second quarter. Cameron Moore with the football. Kennedy and Den Hay. Den Hay that time gets his hand straight to Harris, his best mate. Straight through, can't pick the ball up. Lachlan Bensley in there, so is Tui. Oh, handball comes out. Kennedy looks for a handball immediately. And it's actually successful. Can he get in front? He can. Pollock with a little kick up towards Harley Beckett. Oh, he's called play on. He must have because he ran straight over the mark. Ball up there. Can Vin take a mark? He can.
Saw there, Dave.
Still struggling with a bit of asthma at the moment, I am.
That's all right. You saw the kick there, Dave. Straight up in the air.
Yeah, however, the wind took it and he got a distance. So Vin, who nearly produced a miracle kick about 5 minutes ago, will kick this one, Lucas, from 44, 45 out. It would probably kick just inside the arc. And with this breeze, he's got to kick it right goalpost, Lucas, and it actually at that goalpost. Caleb Vin. Outside the arc. He's got the distance. And it hangs right. Unbelievably. Hits the side screen. Second behind to Caleb Vin. The entrance Bateau Bay 128. Muswellbrook 114. Lucas.
Oh, we saw in the first one, we saw then the team with the win having the ascendancy in the early moments, Dave.
Indeed. Huddle and they go. Kicks to himself. And has a bounce. He's got time here as McLaughlin. Gets it out towards the half-back flank. Ball holds up in the breeze. The smart footballs will be in front with that ball into the wind, won't they, Louis?
They will,
Dave.
Oh,
lovely handball out to Parker. Now, can he get on his feet? He can. Goes it centrally. Oh, that was interesting. Can they make them pay for that error in judgment? Benkovic does the dipsy doodle and a lovely little kick. Oh, pushing the back. Surely not paid. Wow. Okay, that's Taylor Pryor. Kennedy uses the body. Den Hay. Kennedy, great tackle. Wow, he's been good, Kennedy. He's fired up, the big fella.
He's Dave. That's what you need, experience in these big moments that we're currently having.
Yes, Tui's leading the charges out there, getting people in position. Kennedy, that's interference, and it should be to Den Hay. That's the first error that Kennedy's made. Doesn't realise the kick's against him. Straight back to Den Hay. So Den Hay will do well to get this to the hot spot. Doesn't reach the hot spot. That's how strong the wind is, and it wasn't a good kick. Garland, a lovely little tap. Bauer! Oh, just at the back by Smith. Interesting place to kick out from. Williams is manning that mark. Probably has been asked to come back. So Smith kicks with the win. That should go a long way and does. At the back, there's Parker. At the back there also is Tate Barry. Oh, comes out Parker. Can he find someone? He's got Bauer, I think.
He has.
Yep. Lucas, this will test him.
It will, Dave. From an angle like that, it will.
It's straight into the wind. He has to kick it half goalpost high and kick it low all the way to take it out of the breeze. If he kicks it high, it'll just curve back on itself.
Yep.
So Jackson Bauer to kick a valuable goal against the breeze for Muswellbrook to put them 8 points in front. Taking his time, got his run up right. He will kick from about 43 or 44. Kicks it low. Listen to us. Touch. Now, was that... yes. It's actually the second touch that put it through. Behind, offhand. So Muswellbrook 1-5. The entrance 1-2. It's got all the portents of being a low-scoring GF, hasn't it? Magnificent kick. Absolutely spectacular kick. It's gone 80 metres.
At the centre wing, Dave.
Well, that's... If you're smart, you'll be doing your huddles near the centre circle.
Yep.
If you've got someone to kick that long, why bother mucking around?
Exactly.
Why bother?
Or what Muswellbrook did to at the other end, kicked themselves and ran the extra distance, and then, obviously into the breeze to need the extra distance.
Look for short options. Ruck. Oh, that favours Den Hay. Left hand out. Throw-in wasn't perfect.
Oh, he's been
now Harris is away. Can he stay on his feet? No, he's well attended to by Pollock, and the umpire says over the shoulder. I suspect Lucas Holmes. Yes.
Yep.
Harris, the reigning league best and fairest in joint best and fairest. Parker. Parker's been good so far.
Yep, with Daniel Ozarek from Newcastle City.
That's right. Oh, little short pass goes to Howarth and finds him there just inside 50.
He'll kick from just outside 50 if he's going
Yeah,
to shot
you're
on
right.
goal.
He won't. There's no way he can get this. This has got to go hot spot.
There needs a crowd of players. There isn't currently, but on this hot spot.
And they need a rover front and square in front of the pack, not at the back this time. So this will go hot spot. It will not get the distance from there. It'd be extraordinary if he did. He's taking a shot. Okay, so ball ends up exactly in the hot spot. Oh, in fact, it goes short. That's unbelievable. Harris roving where he needs to be. Bauer! What's he done? Oh, he's just missed. Muselbrook a 1-6. Wow, this is going to hurt.
Especially into the breeze, Dave.
They can kick a goal into the breeze. So, good game of foot here, low scoring. Long kick comes out. Will go to the centre of the ground. Kennedy in there. Ball stands on its head.
Oh, well done.
Oh, lovely work there by Riley. The ball comes out here. Harris, who's been prevalent in this quarter, to his mate Parker. Got to go crossways. Does. Comes off hands. Beats everybody. Beats Garland as well. Hyam is scouting around. Can't quite get the footy. That's Cullinan with a left footer and goes long. Up towards and finding Vin, who's had a good game, but his kicking's let him down. At least that one was the right direction. Beckett with a little short right footer.
Over the back.
Higgins is taken out of
Yep.
it. Crude by Morton. Higgins gets straight up with no remonstration. And he has a great opportunity to put the entrance Bateau Bay in front for the first time today, Lucas Holmes.
That's what they need, Dave. A bit of attack from Muswellbrook at the other end. Entrance Bateau Bay need this first goal into the breeze. With the breeze, rather.
Vin's had a last purple patch in the last 10 minutes. Got a lot of the footy.
He has been good.
I want to mark up on him. So, Higgins, don't worry about the distance. He'll kick it to the netball centre. It's the direction that worries. Watching the goal umpire. He's moved quickly to his right. And he's missed. The entrance Bateau Bay, 1-3-9. Trailing Muswellbrook, 1-6-12. 6.5 minutes gone. So, the Muswellbrook holding here. Yeah, you can see the breeze. Lucas Holmes' sheets have blowing all over the joint here at the moment, and that breeze has just picked up. It's actually howling at the moment. Yeah. That football's gone a long way.
Just getting back now. Although Sean Higgins, obviously a very experienced player, obviously a bit of nerves there with that kick.
Shane Higgins as well, mate.
Shane Higgins, rather, sorry. Sean Higgins would be the North Melbourne player.
That would be him who used to play for the Doggies. Okay, huddle here from Muswellbrook. They will have to go. They cannot come this side. Now, there's a lead here from a player who's on his own, who's come down from the forward line. Ignored. Ball dropped short. 17 is Cook. Can't quite get the footy. Now, Higgins, danger. Oh, magnificent tackle. That is a superb desperation tackle by Morton, I think. Yeah, that's great. Superb technique, Lucas.
Exactly
right around the hips. Drive his shoulder into him. Morton, who's a very big, solid man as fullback. Kennedy will grab that. He is killing Denhay. He's almost the best player on the ground. Long ball straight up there, back to where Morton is, thumped out of bounds over the fence. Denhay's got to get into the game.
He has. I think the problem is with the rucking contest around the ground, Kennedy's just been using his body and his experience and just nudging him out of the contest at the right time.
Well spotted, Lucas Holmes. McLaughlin and Beckett. Ball goes further. In fact, he's picked straight out. That's gone. Out of the ruck contest. Correct decision. Paid against Jared Cullinan. Nigel Smith with the football. Deep in the back line. Vin on the mark. Has a look. Goes defensively and as long as he can. Ball drops short. Man in front interfered by his own player, Hyam. Umpire Macaulay has the football right in front of the score. But as you can see at the top of your screen, Muswellbrook up by 3 points. 1-6 to 1-3. Tight, close grand final here. Not many goals kicked despite the breeze. Kennedy just gets a touch to that football. McLaughlin gets out. Little scrubby kick that's effective because kept low. Harris, can he stay on his feet? He can. Well done, Bo Harris. Lovely play. Got to back him up, though, has Howarth.
Great shepherd.
Yeah, it was too. Oh, interfered with, intercepted by by the entrance, I beg your pardon, and goes long. Smith, that ball, if he lets it go, he's done the right thing. So, again, Lucas, I'd like to see the attacking team try and come down the combox side because they're going to get that's what they call in the old parlance the dead pocket.
Yep.
They need to come down this side and actually use the breeze to their effect.
Yes, Dave, exactly.
Umpire Macaulay. Now, McLaughlin and Mark Edmondson, I think, are in the ruck, or they're trying to get into the ruck. Yep, they'll end there. Oh, left-handed Edmondson, superb, gets the ball 20 metres forward. Ball goes out in front of Vin. About 8 metres out from the behind post. the score on your screen there. Muswellbrook up by 3 points. It's almost halfway through the second quarter, and we've only had 2 goals kicked. Remarkable. McLaughlin and Edmondson. Edmondson will try and use his left. No, the ball goes away from the left to the back. Higgins could have been picked. Higgins is away. Can he get a chance of getting a kick on it? No, he can't. Very good marking. He's paid it.
Paid it, yep.
Paid holding the man or pushing the back to Higgins. Now, can Higgins learn from his last kick, Lucas?
Very similar position, probably just about 10 or 15 metres further away, Dave.
Now he's got. You can use this breeze again, Lucas. Right centre to right goalpost.
Exactly. This kick is probably better for him. You kick right through it.
Well, this will end up at the bus in the background of the play there if he kicks it right. No, I reckon he's pulled that left again, Lucas. Straight off the boot, it went left. A bit like my drives at Everglades. 10 points to the entrance Bateau Bay. 1-4-10, Muswellbrook 1-6-12. We're halfway through the second quarter. Muswellbrook's defence holding firm.
They are, Dave.
McLaughlin, defensive side again. Watch that ball just stand on its end. That's dead set, straight up in the air. Beckett's away. Gets a handball out. Besley, he can't kick it from there. You're kidding. He doesn't. Left foot banana kick goes into the goes in from behind. The entrance 1-5, coming hard. They've got all the attack at the moment, Lucas.
They have, Dave. They just need a goal now.
Muswellbrook have abandoned the huddle. Straight down the middle from McLaughlin. Finds Tate Barry, and he's away. Short kick will be. Oh no, just completely clean bowls. Doug Kennedy, and Benkovic has got a handball away. Oh, lovely right foot step. Really good. Good quick kick. Hyam over the shoulder. Can't quite grab it. Ball again stands on his end. Left foot kick comes out in desperation. He ends up going. Benkovic has almost been there. Oh, what a shepherd. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Oh, terrific intercept mark, actually. Really important.
Exactly.
How was that shepherd, Louis?
It was very physical, but fair.
Fair. It was fair. Nothing to the head there. That was all good. That's what football should be played. Oh, Kennedy, left footer, goes about 20 metres. Oh, intercepted by McLaughlin. Well done. Ball comes out. McLaughlin stays on his feet. Ducks his head. He's in trouble.
Yes.
And gone.
Correct decision.
Great call, Lucas Holmes. He immediately said Lucas duck his head. Beckett. No, intercepted. They need to go longer. Jackson Cook interferes. Takes an important mark. Muswellbrook holding. Oh, lovely mark out there. I think it's Harrison. Oh, hang on. Now, what's the umpire pulled that up for? He's allowed to... Is that a free kick to the entrance? Or is it an injury?
I don't know, Dave.
I think he stopped play for an injury. Oh, he's sore. Elbow? It's a bad arm or an elbow. And it's it must be terrible. They're immediately called for a stretcher here. And they're saying it's his left elbow, left arm that's in a bad way.
Is that number 11?
It is.
Bateau Bay? That is
Jared Cullinan, who's got a lot of touches. They're going to need a stretcher here. Here it comes. Emergency umpire's getting it straight out. So there's an enormous concern for his left arm or left shoulder. Yeah, it's the left arm or elbow, Louis, that he's done. Doug Kennedy immediately asked for the stretcher, so must be an awful one.
You saw Kennedy straight away motion to the elbow.
Instantaneous. So, and the umpire, to his credit, Bo Harris was off. Lucas, Bo Harris was off to the races and he stopped playing immediately. So we hope that Cullinan's not too bad here, but it certainly looks like quite a serious left-sided injury to some. We're obscured from this one. Lucas, it's a point the difference to Muswellbrook. Their defence is holding.
It is, but Bateau Bay have got their way back, their noses back in the game, Dave. They were Muswellbrook were looking on top of that first portion of that second quarter, but they come straight back into it.
They have. No. So they're looking for more medical help, I think. I'm not sure what they're after here, but he's obviously in a bad way.
As both sides
go
to their respective huddles.
Emergency umpire comes off here. Wouldn't be surprised to see our league operations manager go and assist here because there's something... I'm not sure how they're going to move him at the moment. That's one of the problems.
Gary Birkinshaw just making his way onto the
he's
ground
out.
now.
Gary's about to go on the field now, so just see what's going on here.
Entrance Bateau Bay runner being fairly... when I get my words right, animated in the huddle there.
I'm just wondering what kind of medical care they're asking for here, Lucas. Now, he's actually standing up. So he's got up on his feet, which is a big effort. Just waiting here. So he's actually holding, Lucas, his left wrist is holding his right arm. So he's in a lot of pain and he's walking off, which is extremely courageous. So this is Cullinan. He looks like he's done some sort of significant injury to his right arm, Lucas.
As well as that, Caleb Vinn just making his way to the bench. Been very good in this first part of this game, Dave.
Yes. It's possible he's got a dislocated right elbow, Lucas.
Yep.
His elbow's not sitting quite right. So we wish Cullinan well. Hopefully he may need to go to a doctor and get that put back in. So just have to wait until he's come off the field.
We were obscured from the view there, weren't we, Dave?
We
were
were.
laying onto his side. So, as you just said, wish Joe Cullen all the best.
Heads up to the central umpire and Doug Kennedy for immediately asking for medical help. They knew it wasn't good. So the player will halt here until the injured player, Cullinan, comes off the park. Really should be going through the interchange gates, but that won't be a concern. I'm sure it's that right elbow, Lucas.
Yeah, you can see from our position here, right elbow is not in
good.
the correct position.
So he's going through the gates. His game might be done, Lucas.
Yeah.
We wish him well in his recovery. On comes Connor Riley. So play should get underway now. Bo Harris with the football. Ball drops short. Right foot kick down. Oh, scrubby kick, actually. Should have done better. He's a chance. He's just come on, and his beautiful tackle has put him off.
Just affected the kick.
Just, didn't he, by Tate Barry. Just did enough. Dead level, 1-6 apiece. Muswellbrook holding. We have probably 6 to 7 minutes left in this quarter.
Already very intriguing, Dave. It's going to be a great conclusion to this second quarter and, of course, the rest of the game.
Well, it is, but you're looking at a possibility of 7 to 6 goals winning.
Yep.
Which I know what we spoke about in the women's grand final last week was, I think, the Nelson Bay kicked 5 goals to 3 and 1. But, goal scoring is extremely difficult here at the moment, Lucas.
Especially in the high pressure of grand finals and just finals in general, Dave.
That's right. Just waiting for the football to come back.
Must have gone miles.
Indeed.
Should there be extra footballs
Still
at HN, Dave? Sorry?
Possibly this ground, yeah. But is this something you would consider? Just looking, they're actually fair income. The football must be trapped under a car of some kind, is it?
Bit of
there's a blue forward territory there that they're looking at, and
sorry, Dave.
No, they've gone out the back now.
Bit of argy-bargy just in the
Is there right?
square.
Yeah, they're looking at a huddle. Yeah, it's they need it. That'll make them tired extremely quickly. It's Jake Park. No, it's Chris Owen for the entrance is one of them. So a bit of a slow period here with a serious injury and quite extraordinarily no football, and a second football is now coming out. No, they've found it. So they've found the footy. McLaughlin will come back and take the kick. So it's 1-6 apiece. The old proverbial, there's not a struck match between them. Well, there's not at the moment. Oh, they're coming attacking side. This will be interesting. Had to take that mark. Now, Den Hayes got the footy for a change. Lovely handball, and away they go. The veteran Howard chips one up. Got to get in front, Parker. Wasn't. Got smashed by Bensley. Now, Bensley's going to go from there, but very well chopped off. I reckon that Musselbrook are playing a spare man in D. I'm sure they are.
Very smart move there.
Might get you to have a look, Lucas, and see if you can spot if the entrants have a loose man in their defence, because I'm sure that Musselbrook have extra numbers. Can you just have a look at the matchups for me, please?
Shall, Dave?
Thank you. Number 1, no. And you know what? There isn't.
There isn't.
Yes, there is. Just to it's even numbers. So Musselbrook are not. So that's really interesting.
Yeah, but so if any for entrance, it would be Jason Kidd off that half back.
Yeah.
If there were any.
Seems to be reasonably matched up at the moment. Ball out of play, forward pocket. We're 15 and a half minutes gone. A little bit of argy-bargy. They'll get tired of that.
Yep.
Den Hay up against Kennedy. Ball goes short. Den Hay gets in. No one really wins that contest. Nigel Smith reads it best. Goes to the line.
Great
Lovely mark. Hyam. Again goes left foot. Beautifully. Great contest. Ball goes straight past them.
Was the coach Robert Gray, sorry there, Dave, with the spoil?
It was great. Thank you. Couldn't quite see them. Thank you, Louis. Oh, he's got. Oh, well done. He's ducked his head, and got out of it. This is Lane. Goes out. Oh, long. Very nice kick. Now there's a Muswellbrook play. Sorry, an entrance player at the back here. Can he control it?
No.
No. The breeze is just. Once it gets going, you just can't stop it.
Yeah. And from where we are in the commentary position, viewers, there's not much breeze. Just as I say that, the breeze comes roaring through, but not compared to what there is out in the ground.
Isaac, at some stage, we get perhaps a shot when we've got a blow and play to show people how strong this breeze is. It's a bit. You can actually see in the trees on your screen right now. There we are. Look at that. There's the breeze that they're dealing with. No, you can see. We're not trying to overstate it, but it is very strong and gusting. So you can see they're big trees and they're being buffeted by this very strong wind.
Just as the
it's on again. Darren Edmondson, not for the first time. Now there's a free kick on here already. So the umpire's got his hand out towards Muswellbrook, and I'd suggest Lucas Holmes that's against Darren Edmondson. Yep. Umpire has stopped play. There's no advantage. Beau Harris.
He tried.
It's on in the background. Higgins, no surprise there. They're trying to set people going to have calm heads. They do not want a yellow card. We saw how much that costed Maitland last week with a yellow card, Lucas,
yes,
in the first division prelim. So free kick against Edmondson here to Muswellbrook. Chipped up.
Ooh.
Benkovic, he's just gone run alone and unattended all day, Lucas.
He's been very good.
He has. Goes shortish, and I think that may be out of bounds on the full.
Yes, it is.
It should be a free kick to Kyle Pollock there, and if he's wise, he'll go long. Long and towards the centre of the arc. No, he doesn't. He completely ignores me. That's why he's playing and I'm up here. Benkovic beats three blokes and
he's got a
has
free
been
kick.
paid a free kick. That's interesting. I thought he might have got pinged for holding the football. Muswellbrook holding really well here, Lucas.
They are, Dave.
Fancy a grand final being 12 points all, 17 and a half minutes into the second quarter. Away they go, Muswellbrook. Down central ball. Easy chest. No, missed. 27 is Dudfield trying to get his hands on it. Doug Kennedy's there putting a tackle on.
As we saw last week, you don't need many goals in a game to be entertaining, Dave. It's great to see the high pressure around the ball.
It is. Kennedy in front. Denhay tries to come over the top. Himes in there. Can't quite get his hands on it. Higgins can't. Also, off the ground. Goes to the Ronaldo tactics. Lovely handball. Really clever. Goes long. That's going to go guess where? Out of bounds.
Deep in the pocket, Dave.
Umpire Macaulay will run around and pick the football up. Not a good day to be a boundary umpire. You're going to get trapped so often with the ball going quickly in this breeze.
Especially with a deep ground with deep pockets like number one sports ground, Dave.
Indeed, Lucas. Okay. Ruck contest. I think it's going to be Edmondson and Morton, is it? No, it goes to the back. Beckett actually gets that tap out. Smith is there, needs to get rid of it quickly. Morton's in there, Mark Edmondson. Ball on the ground, it comes out. Parker at the back, got to be careful here. Oh, almost tackled. Got it. Oh, that's dangerous, but it's to open play. Now, can Muswellbrook do something here? No, they can't. It's still dangerous. Now he's got to go long and does. Beautiful football, Mark McLaughlin. He's been great. That's Howarth. Goes with the right foot. Out towards Heim. He's got to get for the first time. Oh, beautifully shut down by Mick Besley. He's actually beaten Heim this quarter. Ball comes out here. Can they get the football? Higgins goes long. Oh, Edmondson's got the sit and takes it. That's Mark Edmondson, I think. Gary, our league operations manager, was telling that Mark Edmondson's lost 20-odd kilos, Lucas, which is a great effort. So Mark Edmondson, point-blank range to put the entrance Bateau Bay in front. And he does. So a goal to the entrance Bateau Bay's Mark Edmondson. The entrance Bateau Bay in front by a kick. Won't worry Muswellbrook too much, Louis. They have been very good this quarter and in their holding.
It should, Dave. GE Industrial Solutions. Partnering with the mining community in the hunter for the past 50 years, delivering safe and reliable electrical equipment and engineering services to our customers. Also a proud sponsor of the BDAFL women's competition, which, as we said before, came to a thrilling conclusion last week, didn't it, Dave?
Indeed. Our camera person, Audrey Gillingham, had a blinder in that game and almost got a team home. Massive. The breeze is really going hard here now, everybody. It's, now 5 or 6 goals. It's so hard to kick the ball into this breeze. It's very hard to describe. I think we're after a second football this time. That ball went a long way. Edmondson gave it a thump, so just waiting for a footy to come back here. Goal kickers, the entrance Bateau Bay 2. Luke Besley has 1 and Mark Edmondson 1. For Muswellbrook, Adam Hyam has the only goal with a left foot snap.
What were you saying then for the goal kickers, Dave?
Yeah, Luke Besley 1.
Yep.
Mark Edmondson 1.
Yes.
And for Muswellbrook, Hyam has 1.
Thank you, Dave.
So still waiting for a football to come out at the moment.
As the wind's playing havoc up with my sheets up here, Dave.
It's very, very strong.
At least it's going to dry the ground out.
Yes, you would.
We were talking earlier where you can see in that where just behind where the umpires are, where that little mud patch is. That's where from the covers were taken off this morning.
Yes.
Hopefully, as the wind should take effect and hopefully dry that out for the later games this afternoon.
Indeed. Replacement football comes out to the centre. Shane Higgins has the football and ends up back in the centre. Oh, now, it shouldn't be a free kick, surely. Or is there a free kick? There is. Free kick immediately, Lucas. Right. Someone has a free kick. I don't know. It must have been a centre square infraction. Owen Denhay's got the football because he's the ruckman, so must be centre square. Denhay goes at, kicks the ball on just fair dinkum on its end. Adam Hyam's got the football. It's just started. And 50! Shane Higgins cannot do those things. This is a gift goal to Hyam and will put Muswellbrook right back in the game. Lucas, what's he doing?
I do not know, Dave.
Hyam's got a kick true. It's a little bit further out than I thought. I thought he'd go right up to the line.
So did I.
Hyam on the siren. Wow. An act of indiscipline. We have a tied grand final. Adam Hyam's second goal. Both teams 2-6-18 at half-time. Adam Hyam 2 goals for Muswellbrook. The entrances Luke Besley and Mark Edmondson have kicked goals. A silly, unnecessary and actually quite undisciplined 50-metre free kick gifts Adam Hyam his second goal. Lucas, just before we go to a half-time break, fascinating game of footy, mate.
It was, Dave. Just not what they needed from Shane Higgins rather for the second time right on the siren, indiscretion. Probably just what Muswellbrook needed, Adam Hyam just getting his eye in for the goals, which they need him to kick a bag.
Couldn't agree more. Ladies and gentlemen, that's 8. You can see the scores there, 2-6-18 apiece. This is the long break. We'll be back with you in a few minutes.
Car 33, proceed to level 2, check on its service. Command, this is car 33, I'm going on my break.
Julie Goodwin here from Star 104.5.
We love the Central Coast and we love our local sport, especially Black Diamond AFL.
A massive thank you to all of their sponsors.
BLK, the major sponsor and official apparel supplier of Black Diamond AFL. BLK, beyond limits known.
Belmont 16-footers Sailing Club, offering the very best in dining, promotions and entertainment.
GE Industrial Solutions, delivering safe and reliable electrical equipment and engineering services to our customers for the past 50 years. years.
Wilson Security, Australia's largest and most innovative security provider.
Pullman Magenta Shores Resort, an exceptional 5-star resort set on 52 acres on the New South Wales Central Coast.
Prime 7 coverage includes 4 games every round on 7 Mate, including Friday and Saturday nights and Sunday afternoon.
Star 104.5, the home of Rabbit and Julie Goodwin, playing more music variety.
The Entertainment Grounds, one of the Central Coast's premier events locations.
Sports Coast Trophy and Embroidery, the leading supplier of trophies and embroidery on the Central Coast.
And Subway Morisset. Subway, eat fresh.
And remember to tune in to our Brekkie Show 6 till 9 weekdays on Star 104.5.
Welcome back to Newcastle number 1 Sports Ground at the end of half time here in the second division grand final between Muswellbrook and the entrance Bateau Bay. The scores are dead level, 2-6-18 apiece. You can see in front of you the members of the Singleton Football Club that have gone out for a look at the centre of the ground. They're just leaving the ground now. Singleton and Maitland will follow this game at 11:45. Lucas Holmes.
Yes, Dave. Can't get it. It's dead even at half time in this second division grand final. Prospecting to be a great second half here.
It is. The ground, everybody, the ground has dried. I was just speaking to Lucas off air. The ground's dried out beautifully with all this wind, and it's in quite good condition. There's no moisture at all in your hands, Lucas, but that breeze is fair dinkum howling at times. It is really whistling along. Muswellbrook right in front of us. The entrance Bateau Bay just gathering in front of us in here, just off the pit field, about to come out. Singleton should really wait for them now, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, they're on their way. Singleton will wait for them. So out come the entrance Bateau Bay. And they're going to go to their defensive end, Lucas Holmes.
Yes, they
This
are,
is
Dave.
the quarter.
Premiership quarter.
This is the premiership quarter. I'll make some statements.
Yep.
Muswellbrook have to kick 4 goals.
Yes.
Although that's not in line with the rest of the game because both teams have kicked 1 goal either end extraordinarily.
Yep.
Now I think they will have settled and
Yep.
there should be more fluency to the play. If the entrance can be within, say, 12 points to 15 points at three-quarter time, they are right. They're actually going to be favourites.
Where do you think, from both sides, who do you think is going to have to take the game by the scruff of the neck for their prospective teams to get the win here?
Den Hay's got to get some football.
Yep.
Okay. If Kennedy continues to defeat Den Hay, it makes it difficult for Harrison Benkovic.
Yep.
Harrison Benkovic and Heim. There's the 3.
Yep.
For the entrance, Higgins owes them.
Yes.
Okay. Ryan Besley certainly.
Yep.
Kennedy have been very good so far.
Yep.
But who's going to get? Besley's the one that's got to get his hands on the football and get it forward. And I expect that Mark Edmondson might kick a couple more goals here, the big fella.
Yep.
But yeah, Higgins owes his team.
Yep.
He's given away a stupid penalty.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, there's the game's in their hands.
Yep.
If there's one player that can rip it up at the moment, the way he's playing is Benkovic. He's getting his hand on the football a lot.
Yes.
So again, we're now up to the situation where in a normal day of football, and of course today's not everybody, but it's a GF. It's a 4 to 5 goal breeze. I know you were talking earlier on, Lucas, and I thought quite cleverly and conservatively it was 2 to 3 goals.
Yep.
It's double it now. It is flying.
It's picked up massively.
Would you agree with that?
Yeah,
Okay.
Of course.
Yes, James Dewburn, he's agreeing with me, but he's allowed to. I hope that while we're speaking of Warners Bay, they've got their big day out today, Lucas, and tomorrow they're having a good day out. The boys, if you're listening, fellas, have a lovely
They
day.
have, and Warners Bay play Tristan Warner, old club, obviously, and Muswellbrook Junior, just standing in front of us here.
Very good, very good. Tristan Warner having a look out here. And also in front of us is the Killarney Vale first grade captain coach Scott Reid. He's there for the day, probably supporting his brother, who's the entrance Bateau Bay player. Teams breaking now to go to their positions for what's going to be a pulsating quarter of football. This is where the action will be. Muswellbrook has 20 minutes, Lucas, to pile on some goals. They really must put the foot down. If they don't, it's going to be very hard to win.
Yep.
And again, these two teams, Lucas, are putting on another thriller for us, aren't they?
They are, Dave.
I'm sticking with my tip. Okay, I think that the entrants have been quite good defensively.
Yep.
And I'm going to. I know you'll stick by yours.
Yep.
I won't budge. I still
No,
think
not
they'll
well.
win by a kick. Waiting for the central umpire, Kennedy and Den Hay in the centre. We are just about to get going in the premiership quarter of this second division grand final. Muswellbrook in Geelong uniforms, the entrance Bateau Bay in their yellow and blue. Ball goes off to the side, giving Kennedy a chance. Den Hay comes over the top. 19 is Pollock. He gets a little scrubby kick out square. Oh, they're all going for the football here. Harris ends up getting the football. Yes, just gets it out was Tate Barry, who's had a lot of kicks. Parker's out there now. He'll turn onto his right. Has to go centrally. In fact, tries to get Den Hay and he's smothered off it. Yeah, that's a free kick. Well done. I can't quite tell who that was.
Xander Robinson straight on top of it there.
Yeah,
the umpire.
beautifully done by the entrance. I think that might have been, couldn't be Cullen, and he's off. It might have been Besley again, Mick Besley. Coming inside is Tate Barry, goes down the line. That'll probably go out. Yep, does. Almost deliberate. He actually tapped that ball out. Anyway, that's the way it goes.
It's second division. I don't think they're that strict on the umpiring interpretations there, Dave.
Look, I think the interpretations in the Black Diamond Football League are right for our league, to be quite honest with you. The way that that rule is umpired, I think the only times we've seen it given is when it's been utterly blatant, and that's fine.
No disrespect to our league at all.
No, not at all.
But the skill levels are vastly different.
Pryor gets that ball out. Hyam stands under the football courageously. Can't quite grab it. Now here's a chance. Open past here. Harris is in there, lurking with intent. Gets the ball out. Oh, he's done it all himself. Can he kick the goal? No. That ball's still in play. Oh, Bauer. Hang on. I think there's a free kick.
There is.
Yes. Looks like Bo Harris has a free kick right in front. And he does. So Bo Harris, Lucas Holmes will take this kick about 21, 22 metres out, dead in front after terrific play where he made second and third efforts. Higgins off the just in front of your screen there is looking for a little argy-bargy. He should have learned his lesson, but clearly he hasn't. Harris to put them in front. Bo Harris low, straight over the goal umpire's hat. Goal to the best and fairest medalist in the league, Bo Harris. Muswellbrook up by a goal. Lucas Holmes.
Wilson Security. Wilson Security is Australia's largest and most innovative security provider, delivering a wide range of services to a diverse range of customers. For all your security needs, call Wilson Security on 1300 Wilson.
Very good. Thank you, Lucas Holmes. An early goal to Muswellbrook, very important. We spoke about...
You right there, Dave?
We spoke about Bo Harris. I've just got a bit of a cold, mate. I'll be right. So we spoke about Bo Harris having to put his get into the game, and he has, or getting further into the game. Dan Hay and Kennedy. See if the throw up this time is more straight up and down, and it is. Fair throw, and Den Hay wins that one. Harris is away again. He's away. Tries to get the football out to... Now, in front there is Parker, I think. Goes around onto his right again. That's Cook, I think. Oh, lovely tackle. Should be held in football. Yep, lovely tackle. Yep. Perfect tackle, actually. Really, really good by Jesse Smith, I think. Goes to the right footer, kicks it as far as he can down the defensive side. Mark taken by Kennedy, I think, on his hands and knees.
As we said before, almost the best player on the ground in that first half.
Close to it. He and Benkovic, I reckon.
Yep.
Kennedy goes again as long as he can. Probably kicks it a bit too high. The ball stands up on its end. Den Hay's in there, but he doesn't get his hands on the football. Dudfield's in there. Ball in dispute. Out of bounds to Colin Goodenough's flank. And he will take the throw in. Right on centre wing, Lucas Holmes. In a ground that's really scrubbed up well after the first hour of wind on it, hasn't it, mate?
Has, Dave.
Darren Edmondson there in ruck and actually beats Den Hay. Den Hay starting to get into the game a bit more. Looks for his man Harris, and away goes the little fella. Great tackle, actually. Holds him right up. Left-hand handball comes out. At the back there is Benkovic. Gets that football out. Goes centrally. Bauer's in there. Can he get his hands on the footy? He can't. Eventually he does. Tackled out of it by Tui.
Holding the ball.
And paid to Tui. Tui's been... Lucas, just to let you know, Cullinan, there is a stretcher coming here with a paramedic, and I'm suspecting that's for Cullinan's arm. So, sad sight there, right underneath us.
Okay, it's righto. So we can't see.
Tui with a right foot, and a whistle's been blown, and it's a downfield kick by the look of it.
Oh.
Don't know what the decision is, but I'm sure it's a free kick to Darren Edmondson on the far wing.
Yep.
It is. So Darren Edmondson with the kick. Not sure what for, whether it was a 50 or a downfield infringement. But Edmondson's got the footy.
On.
And away he goes. Goes as long as he can. Big marking contest. 6 or 7 people trying to mark it, interestingly, instead of someone trying to punch. Barry, who's been really good today. Really, really good. Tui, sorry. Centres the ball. Lovely mark taken by Howard, who just stops himself, does the veteran. Now he's going to go long. Only option to go. The ball's going to go a long way. Benkovic backs back in the pack. Can't take the mark. Oh, two muscle entrance plays knock each other over getting the football. Benkovic with a tiny little handball. Can they get the ball to Harris or Benkovic from here? That's a one-hand handball, not paid. Benkovic again getting his hands on football. Couldn't quite grab it. Darren Edmondson out there with Kennedy. Oh, Tui, sorry. Puts a crude bump on and doesn't get paid against him. That's a lovely tackle. No, not paid. Tui with a ball that goes again straight on its head. Beckett, one hand, needs to go harder. Gone! No, he just got a left foot to that. That shouldn't be 15 metres. It's not. Tough, tight football at the moment, Lucas.
It is, Dave. It's great
out on the far flank. Flying through his James Kidd. Can he get the footy? No, he can't. Ball comes out to Hairbun. He's got that football there. Who's got the footy? That is Lachlan Bensley, and I think he's been paid for without the football. Oh, terrible kick. Absolutely atrocious. Ball comes back. He can Bauer get into the contest. He can't. Mark taken by Oliver Gardner. Got to come back on the mark. Got to listen to the umpire. Nearly snaffled a 50-metre free kick, did Gardner. Goes long, which is all in context. At the back is Higgins. That's a mark in front. I think it's Kennedy or Tui. Just wait. I think it's Tui. No, it's actually Darren Edmondson. Tui won't be happy with me calling the big man. I'll be in trouble after the game.
You may be, Dave.
Edmondson, who's had a lot of the football this quarter, has really started coming to the play.
Working up the ground.
Gives it a fair old boot. Ball goes off to the right with the breeze. Mark Edmondson nearly takes a mark in front of McLaughlin one-handed. Dan Hay comes in. Can he get his hands on the football? Eventually does. Dangerous kick in the back pocket. Goes centrally. Darren Edmondson tried quite hold on to the tackle. Could have been interesting. Higgins held out of it. Oh, gone. That's gone. That should be holding the football. Not paid. Bauer gets the football out. Tate Barry gets the football out. Dropped.
Push.
Ball comes out here to James Kidd. That's 15 is Higgins gets the footy out again. Here's a chance. Cullinan. No. Lovely mark taken by Nigel Smith. Muswellbrook holding firm here. Although they've got the breeze, they need more goals. 7 minutes gone. Leading by a kick. Out towards Hyam, who's going to back over this football. Here's a free kick, I think, Adam Hyam. Yep. Interfered with. Now, Parker's unattended. If Hyam can spot him, he's looked for him now and found him in space. Well run, Jake Parker.
On the overlap.
Needs to move quickly.
No.
Williams wants the football. He's going to go longer option to no one. Oh, my goodness, that was an errant kick. Williams, can he put a tackle on Duxie's head? Does Robert Gray, the coach, co-coach.
Close to coming from the boot out in the full there, close to the boundary line there, Dave.
Indeed.
Intensity
now,
sort of picked
this
up.
is interesting. Kennedy's not on the ball at the moment. He might be having a rest, or he might be in front of us at the bench. So in the ruck is Lane. Ball comes out. Harris again. Here's a chance. Cook. Judge Harris, free second. Out of bounds on the full. Wow. Might have had a step more, you know.
Yep.
Might have. You needed to talk to him.
Yes, you did.
Muswellbrook in front by one kick. Lucas Holmes.
Exactly. You just summed it up perfectly. Extra step. People needs to be talking to him, especially in the pressure situation, which they find themselves in now, both sides.
Williams, who's the second leading goal kicker in the league, needs to get into the game.
Yep.
He got crucified there with a poor pass, but he needs to get the football in his hands. Not a day for full forwards.
Not at all.
So Sam Jabour's got the football deep in the back pocket. Williams on the mark. Jackson Cook to his right. That's Merritt, number 30. Oh, it does a lovely little step. Jabour's actually quite mobile.
He has.
Intercepted by Harris, who's been very handy this guy. Oh! Surely that's over the shoulder. Not paid. Ball in dispute.
We were just talking about Jabour. We saw that early in the first quarter, the 3 or 4 bounces he had on this commentary box wing, Dave.
Yep. Thank you, Lucas. Den Hay and Lane. Oh, wished out of it. It's got to be a free kick to Den Hay. Has to be. Oh, and ball drop. 50. Yeah. You're kidding me. Yeah. Oh. Very poor situational awareness by Pollock. We both saw it at the same second. That's a 50-metre free kick. The tempers are really getting frayed here now. Den Hay should have a kick on the line. In the square. And Pollock's just got dragged for that. In discipline again. How many 50s are they going to give away, Lucas?
Exactly, Dave. That's one for each side now. Oh, no, 2, sorry.
This is the second 50-metre that's going to lead directly to a goal.
Yep.
Adam Hyam was the beneficiary, and Owen Den Hay has a kick at point-blank range to put Muswellbrook 2 goals ahead. And he's done it. Den Hay, who's really stepped up this quarter after a quiet first half. Muswellbrook, 4-6-30. The entrance Bateau 2-6-13. LJ.
Pullman Magenta Shores Resort. Pullman Magenta Shores Resort is an exceptional 5-star resort set on 52 acres on the New South Wales Central Coast. Nestled between the pristine waters of the Pacific Ocean, Tuggerah Lakes, and surrounded by a national park, this resort has been designed to complement its spectacular location.
Thank you, LJ. 2 goals now, Lucas. We're halfway through. Muswellbrooks will want to have kicked 3 or 4, so they're about halfway there. Oh. And again, undisciplined, man.
Yep.
You just wonder.
It's a whole different ball game, obviously, sitting up here compared to what it is on the ground. So
it is, but still,
exactly. Yep.
No excuse.
None
Interestingly, Kennedy back on the football. Den Hay has been. I've got to give him credit.
Yep.
I basted him in the first half. He stepped up.
Yep. To put it bluntly, Kennedy was all over him in the first quarter.
Yeah. Kennedy, I still think Kennedy's been the best 4 players on the ground.
Yep.
Benkovic, Harris has been terrific this quarter,
yep.
and he's looking to cut him up. Kennedy with a left hand, he's too strong for him, Louis.
Yeah.
Dan Hayes got to go off him and run off him as much as he can. Out goes Howarth, goes down the line, intercepted by Connor Riley, who's been pretty good at centre-half back, actually. Done a very good job. Higgins owes him a goal. Comes through. Ball comes out. That's Benkovic is near this one.
Oh.
Yeah, he held off it a bit, didn't he?
Took his own player out the end, Dave.
Owen Den Hay just held off that contest a little. He's standing on his feet, though. Smith at the back there. Can't get the football for Muswellbrook.
There's three of them
comes out to
there.
the veteran Howard. He's got to stay on his feet. Beats a man. Does. Oh, well done, David Howard. Really solid football. Push in the back. Has to be paid. Not. Okay, yeah. In fact, I think it has been.
Yep,
Non-controlling umpires got the push in the back to Mick Besley. Well umpired, actually. Away he goes with his trusty left foot. That's the best kick into the wind all day. Oh, great grab. Paid, I think. Yes. Harley Beckett. Too far out, Lucas. They need to get their rovers down. Higgins needs to move forward and get up there quickly and have an effect on the game. There's no one in the square. One person's up there. That's Edmondson. Can he do anything? No, he can't. Oh, chance. Goal! Now, hang on. I think this is a goal advantage being paid. Caleb Vinn has kicked a goal off the ground. So Vinn, the very late in, who literally came into the game with 10 minutes to go, kicks a very important goal for the Entrance to get them right back in the game. Muswellbrook 4-6-30. The Entrance Bateau Bay 3-6-24. Lucas Holmes.
Yep. Sorry, Dave. Prime
no, we'll do it next one, mate.
Oh, sorry.
You'll do it next one. That's fine, mate.
We've just got a problem here with the live scoring. Caleb Vinn, to my knowledge, is not on the
no problem. Just put the goal. Just hit goal.
Player.
Go back and put the score in. That's fine. So just in front of us.
Yep.
Ambulance. That's a very sad sight. His arm must have been a bad way. He's been taken away by paramedics. So we wish him well. Football here is with Muswellbrook at centre half back. They need another couple of goals with this breeze. Go wide. No one in particular. Leading the race is Connor Riley. He's been very good at centre half back. Barry puts enormous pressure on him. Kicks the ball, gets rid of the football, however. Ball goes straight on its end and goes out. That ball's gone 10 metres forward and 25 up. Unbelievable.
Yep.
So we have 13 and a half minutes gone, and Muswellbrook are leading by a kick. That goal from Vinn is very, very important.
Especially into the wind, Dave.
Indeed. In dispute here. Very big ball. Higgins goes to ground when he didn't need to. Howard, and who's got the football? It's a throw. Not for the first time this quarter. I think the kick is Darren Edmondson's. He's paid that against David Howard. So Darren Edmondson again. Looks for his brother. There's a chop-up mark coming here, taken by Nigel Smith, who's been very solid in the back line for the Cats today. Immediately he goes to the attacking side of the ground. Oh, here's a chance. They're 3-on-1. Handball comes out. Parker's away. Parker to Garland. Can't quite get it. Butters up again, Garland does. Ball comes out. He's held in. Oh, I'm not sure who wants the football here at the moment. Oh, dragged out of it. There should be a free kick against 28 against Howarth, and that's correct. Oh, push. Changeover. Hang on. There's a card. Howard's gone. Howarth has been carded for 15. Not sure what for. He's arguing the umpire. He's got to go. So Ben Howarth has to go for 15 minutes. And Adam Hyam is going to replace him. And a 50-minute free kick, Lucas Holmes.
Wow.
How the wheel turns. He won't be close enough to goal, though, Gardner. He'll be inside the square. So Adam Hyam will replace the Ben Howarth. And he's got to go off the ground. Ball comes wide. Not sure who's got that free kick and what it's maybe held out, I think, Lucas. Yep, it is. Beckett's got the footy.
Last few minutes, Beckett's been fairly prominent, Dave.
He has. He's been very good. Howarth is fuming down here. He's absolutely hostile about what's happened.
Where's that going?
That's it. I have no idea what that was. Helicoptered and gone everywhere other than forward, Lucas. Parker again. Parker and Harris. They're the two runners. Harris is away. Geez, exciting to watch. Gets the ball out. Oh, coming through. Hard was Garland. Couldn't quite take a chest mark. Should have been a free kick against Beckett there, I thought. Oh, gee, Garland's a touch unlucky. He had the right to put his head over the football.
No, he didn't duck.
No, he was going down. It was not a deliberate duck. He was going down to pick the footy up. Den Hay, Kennedy's just too strong, and a free kick to Kennedy for Den Hay coming across him.
Yep.
Yes, if there was a ruck coach at Muswellbrook, I'd be saying, whatever you do, don't have body contact with Kennedy.
Yes.
At all.
Exactly.
Avoid it at all costs. Oh, lovely grab. Is that Vin again? He has had for a bloke that came in late, Lucas, he's been very good. Crosses it. Can't quite get a man. Den Hay wrote, no. Benkovic does the step. Too many steps. Edmondson's on his hammer. That's not a pleasant sight. Ball comes out here from Den Hay. Goes centrally. Dangerous here. That's Besley of the MIG variety. Left footer intercepted. Now he's away and goes long as he has to. Oh, he's got to sit here. Is that Hyam?
Yes.
Can't grab it. Should have. He should have taken that mark. A guy of his quality. Ball comes out from Beckett. Opportunity lost for Muswellbrook. Oh, great effort.
Oh.
The Jabeur again, who's been very solid. Oh, look at that football. That's amazing.
He's the mark too.
Mick Besley's got that mark from a ball he had no right to get near. Left footer. Goes across goals. Edmondson at the back. Should have been a free kick for clearing into the Muswellbrook players' back. Not paid. Away they go. Harris gets the ball. They've got a chance here. Ball needs to sit. Bauer's got a chance. Now let's see him work this through. Centrally and poorly.
Jabeur again.
Oh, wow. Their disposal. We're nearly near the end of the quarter.
Yes.
I told you if the Entrants are in 12 points, they're favoured. They are. Vin and Garland see the ball out.
Yeah.
Centre wing, Lucas Holmes. Your opinions?
We've talked in some Black Diamond Cup games we've covered that Kate Cullivan has got like that build like Ben Hunter and Ben Thompson from Nelson Bay. Just like that big build close to the ground with a low centre of gravity.
Vin's not a small man either.
No.
He's quite tall. He's been solid.
Yeah.
He's by no means the worst player on the ground at all. Ball out to the back here, as is being read well by the Entrants. Their defence has been terrific today. That if you consider that two of their got the goals against them and giving from 50-metre penalties.
Yep.
There's a free kick, however. Is that Bowie down the bottom? Yep. Harris is down the bottom. First man at the football. This is promising to be a terrific last quarter. Harris needs to find a man. He has. Benkovic will go long. And again, Benkovic pulls his kick to the left. That's the only blotch on his game today, Louis, has been his kicking.
It has, Dave.
Kicking a goal in particular.
Obviously had plenty of distance with the wind, so probably had the right to have a shot. As the mark is taken there by...
I think it could be Smith.
Smith?
Yep.
Right
deep in the pocket. Can't get any deeper. Almost went over the mark, did Bauer. Ball goes straight up on its end again. This is exactly where the Entrants need the football.
Yes.
If you're going to have it, it's defensive side. It's a very hard kick to get that ball. And they've got the ball. And Kennedy's got an opportunity here. And he's not up against Den Hay. He's up against Dunfield. He'll kill him. Oh, Dunfield does a good job, actually. Does a really good job in a contest with a bigger man.
Harris again.
But short kick intercepted. Kennedy gets that ball out of his hands.
Well roved.
Besley, Kennedy goes backwards and trying to find his man, puts his man under enormous pressure. Hyam's got to get himself into the game. Got to stay on your feet if you can. Ball comes out. Kennedy's in there. Oh, Tui loves putting the shoulder in. Loves it. Ball comes out. Good tackle made. Another one again. Higgins is there. Free kick, pushing the back. Now, he can't play. As he played advantage, he has. Wow, that was generous. Beckett, no. Very well defended. Can't afford a goal here, Muswellbrook. Lovely hands comes out. And Howard. Now, Howard's got a chance here, but he's under enormous pressure. Straight through. Well done, Pryor. Ball comes out here. That's Martin. Got to go long, son. Finds Hyam. Hyam can kick that.
Yep.
He's not going to. Again, short passes aren't working. Harris! Can Harris do something? Oh, what a tackle. He has played it. Yeah, superb tackle. Just waiting to see that player's number.
I'm getting a bit stuck into him.
No, it's again Beckett, who's been very, very good at centre-half back and deep in defence. Harris got his own play got in his way.
Was that Connor Riley with the kick there, though, Dave?
Oh, sorry, I thought it was Beckett. No problems. 6, got to stay on his feet. Now he's in trouble.
Drag the ball back
He's
in.
all over it. Ball comes out. Williams, that ball's out.
That's out. Yep.
Beautifully umpired by good enough there, right in line with the football where he should
Simon
be.
Macaulay, rather.
I beg your pardon, it is good enough on the far flank. Simon, my apologies. Okay, ruck contest here. Muselbrook need another goal, Louis.
They do, Dave.
Oh, Hyam's got a chance. He's on his own. How's Hyam's been let alone? Edmondson. Hyam! Smothered by Edmondson. Punched forward by Benkovic. Garland, can he get to the football? Harris again! A great handball. Jackson Bauer goal. Bo Harris, fantastic hands. Goal to Jackson Bauer. Muswellbrook are now, crucially, 2 goals up. Lucas, just wait a minute, please.
Yeah,
In fact,
fine.
that's three-quarter time.
Oh, it is, yeah.
And I'm keep the cameras there, please. It's still going. Bauer won Tate Barry. It's still going now. Is there an extra kick coming? No, there's a goal being... Now, I just want to wait and see. Hang on. Lucas, stop.
Yep, change decision, yep.
He's changed his decision, and I don't know what to. Lucas, I'm a little bit confused.
So am I.
Lucas, would you do me a favour while we have In fact, I'll go. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got some issues with scoring. I'm going to go and ask what's gone on there. I think that last kick may have been given as a point, in which case will make the score 31-24. I'm just going to go and clarify that. Back with you shortly.
G'day, Rabbit and Julie Goodwin here from Star 104.5.
We love the Central Coast and we love our local sport, especially Black Diamond AFL.
A massive thank you to all of their sponsors.
BLK, the major sponsor and official apparel supplier of Black Diamond AFL. BLK, beyond limits known.
Belmont 16-Footers Sailing Club, offering the very best in dining, promotions and entertainment.
GE Industrial Solutions, delivering safe and reliable electrical equipment and engineering services to our customers for the past 50 years.
Wilson Security, Australia's largest and most innovative security provider.
Pullman Magenta Shores Resort, an exceptional 5-star resort set on 52 acres on the New South Wales Central Coast.
Prime 7, coverage includes 4 games every round on 7 Mate, including Friday and Saturday nights and Sunday afternoon.
Star 104.5, the home of Rabbit and Julie Goodwin, playing more music variety.
The Entertainment Grounds, one of the Central Coast's premier events locations.
Sports Coast Trophy and Embroidery, the leading supplier of trophies and embroidery on the Central Coast.
And Subway Morisset. Subway, eat fresh.
And remember to tune in to our Brekkie Show 6 till 9 weekdays on Star 104.5.
Okay, come back with you. We're just about to get going. Just a clarification, the last goal that was kicked after the siren. The goal umpires have conferred and changed the decision. The score on your screens is correct. Muswellbrook 30, the entrance Bateau Bay, trailing by 6 points, and they've got the breeze. So anything can happen. Just about ready to go here for the last quarter. Siren about there it is. That's going now. Epic quarter this will be to finish off the second division season. Den Hayes having a rest. Kennedy gets first use of the football. Harris goes through, can't get the footy. Comes out there, Besley. Ryan, a little handball is effective. Begovic needs to go along. Harris goes wide, and he finds Garland. He's too far out to score. Muswellbrook got to think this through. If he goes long, they need Rovers at the front of the pack. Have to think it through. If Garland's ever kicked a goal in his life, this is the time to do it, Lucas Holmes. Oh, he goes short! Oh, Williams can't quite grab the mark. It was probably the best option, actually. Now, ball comes way out long. Leading the race is Smith, who's had a very good day in the back today. He's been very solid. That ball, he needs that ball to go out, and that's a professional handball and not paid as deliberate. So, very professional,
very
Louis.
Well done, yep.
Wow, one kick.
Yeah.
These two just turn on such exciting games. We were speaking earlier on, 6 or 7 goals is going to win this game. Unbelievable. Maybe even less.
And there's only 7 in the game, Dave.
Yes. Tui in the ruck. Benkovic will win that one because the ball goes straight to him. However, away they go. Smith gets that football out. Goes short. Darren Edmondson can't quite grab it.
Ducks his head.
Ball comes out again. Butters up. Goes long. Chance at a score. No. Ball hangs on its head. So Higgins has got 2 men on him. Best result for the entrance. Quoting Lucas Holmes. Higgins and Pryor have really been at it today. Pryor has not taken a backward step to him, which is great to see.
It is.
And Higgins is not giving up, which he needs to kick some goals. He still owes them.
He does.
He hasn't kicked one in the match, which is extraordinary. That's right. That Bauer goal is no longer, so he hasn't kicked one yet. Okay.
Yep.
Mark Edmondson in there, and they're all at the back. The ball meets them all. Chance! How's he been left go that far open? Another chance. What's he done? Point, I think. Yep, behind to the entrance, and that's important. That gets them inside a kick, Lucas Holmes.
Does, Dave.
In a minute, Lucas, I'll run through what happens if we do go to extra time, which will be remarkable. McLaughlin's had 2 bounces, comes open side, and he's got a player in a paddock. It's not Hyam, though. Lovely play there. Williams is out in front for the first time today. Waits for his player. Gets that football out. Gets it forward. Hyam's got a chance here. Ball does an off break and beats him. Garland chases. So does Hyam. Garland again. Oh, well done, Hyam. But handballs it straight to his opponent. That might be out on the full. It is not. Does a little off break and is out of bounds in front of us. 5 points to lead to Muswellbrook.
Business has picked up, Dave.
Oh, yeah. It's right on, Lucas. Game's on a knife edge. So throw for the cliche, but it is. Actually, man in front got that one, beat him. Ball comes out. Oh, wow! Straight over the shoulder, I'd imagine.
Push.
That's not That's not an entrance free kick. That's not an entrance free kick.
Oh. No.
Ball comes out here. Harris in front. Hyam goes through and didn't watch the football. Away they go. Advantage paid. Away goes Lachlan Bensley. 1 bounce. Goes long as he has to. Edmondson's at the back! Pushes his man out and takes a mark. Now, this bloke's actually normally an accurate kick. I know I've got the Moz, Lucas, but I'll back him to kick this and put the entrance 1 point in front. Remember, Muswellbrook's got an undefeated season hanging on this game. Edmondson, Mark to put them in front. Does it! Mark Edmondson's 2nd goal of the match. The entrance Bateau Bay, 4-7-31. Muswellbrook, 4-6-30. The entrance Bateau Bay up by 1 point. And we are at the start of in 4 minutes into the last quarter. Well, the entrance are in front.
They are, Dave.
They've got the breeze. The defences of both times, the two teams today have been superb. What's going to be interesting is how Muswellbrook have to figure a way to get to kick 2 goals.
Ball just being thrown up by umpire.
Now, centre square. Looks like it's at the entrance free kick. It is. Doug Kennedy will take a kick. In a minute, we'll give you a replay of the amazing flip. Isaac's gone back and got a replay for us. Contest there. Morton, Smith. Oh, coming through like a freight train was Higgins. Ball out in the far flank. Ball in dispute. Smith's in there on the ground. Ball gets kicked out. That's Besley, who's been terrific today. Very handy on his left foot. Out in front of Luke Besley, who's kicked a goal today. Beckett's out there. They're all out there having a crack. Here comes the ball into the centre. Oh, not taken. Darren Edmondson trying to rove. That's an interesting handball. Almost a throw. That's what could be played as over the shoulder, I think.
It is. Yep.
The entrance looking likely at the moment. This is Cullinan, number 9. Justin. I think it's his brother Jared that's gone to hospital, Lucas, from memory.
Yes, Dave.
Number 11. So he's going to kick from right about the arc. If he flushes it, it'll go the distance. Didn't. Straight up now. Where are the forwards? Edmondson tries to grab a mark, but it goes too far. 2 points to lead to the entrance Bateau Bay. They're up 4-8-32 to 4-6-30. Hyam has got to get his hands on the football. Got to. They need Denhay out there, and they need Hyam to really produce. Tate Barry's about to come onto the field for Muswellbrook. They need him too. Got the sit here. Oh, lovely grab. That should be paid. It's not. Hyam exactly on cue. Gets a football and gets a Free kick for being legged.
Legged, yeah.
Muselbrook have got to act with urgency now. Hyam really, in fact, he chooses to go short. Gee, there's been so many short kicks that have been accurate today, Lucas. You'd almost wonder why they bother today. Over the shoulder, has to be a free kick. That's a no-brainer. That's Mick Besley. He'll kick this left-footed.
Been very good, Besley. Mick
very,
Besley.
very good at half-back flank. One of their prime go-to men he is. Oh, it must have been called to play on because the play came in from the side. Ball swerves out there with a breeze. This is exactly where the entrants need the football. If they have 15 more minutes in there, Lucas, they've got themselves a grand final.
They have. Still plenty of time to go for both sides, though.
Yes, but Muswellbrook are not looking. Oh, they'll have an academy or someone's just gone down. Pryor and Higgins still going at it.
Sorry, just quickly, as the Maitland Saints Football Club just gathering in front of us.
Indeed. They've got a big game up. Big task to beat Singleton, I'd suggest. Harris can't quite get the football. Higgins in there. Got to be smart, Muswellbrook. Oh, Edmondson, grand ball's out. Ryan Besley. That's a goal to Ryan Besley off a superb handball. Mark Edmondson has made a difference. The entrants are going to be hard to stop now, Lucas Holmes.
They are, Dave.
Reckon they've got the legs. The entrants 5'8", Muswellbrook 4'6". We're 7 minutes 20 in. Lucas Holmes.
Prime 7 in 2016. Prime 7 has every big game live and free. Coverage includes 4 games every round on 7, mate, including Friday and Saturday night and Sunday afternoon. Black Diamond AFL and Prime 7, your local AFL team.
Isaac's got a replay of the amazing flip a few minutes ago. Watch what happens here, ladies and gentlemen. Just watch in front of you. I'll say nothing. Watch what goes on here. Oh, straight over he goes. Base over apex. Amazing. Thank you, Isaac. The entrance Bateau Bay, 8 minutes in, 8 points up. 8 points up in a grand final. In this kind of grand final, that might be enough. Kennedy, who's been close to the BOG. Benkovic's got to do something. Again, the ball goes sideways. Hyam's got to lift. Oh, goes to ground when he perhaps didn't need to. He's held the football in with 2 men on him and done a good job. Wow. Exciting times, this one.
It is,
8
Dave.
points. I find it hard to see that Muswellbrook can kick 2 more goals. I really do. Oh, interfered with. And Hyam not smothered off the boot brilliantly. Ball in dispute. Hyam again at ground level. Gets the football out. Jabur with a left footer does the business and gets it out and clears the area. I think that's Kenny Garland, is it? Can't quite grab the football. Ball comes around on his right foot out to centre half back. That's Tui, who's been very solid today.
Oh.
Very good with his body. Ball comes out to the centre wing. 19 is Pollock. Gave away a bad free kick earlier.
That was high,
That's
too.
Higgins against Pryor. Again, not paid, and the ball's gone out of bounds on the full.
Jabor's been quite good. He's been, through the 4 quarters, been very good, consistent.
And very mobile and fast for a big man.
Yes.
Lucas, he's really shown some good speed.
Definitely.
Darren Edmondson, who, again, I think has been quite solid today, the big fellow. He's got a lot of his hands on the football. Seems to be a reasonable player. Now, I don't know what's gone on there. Is there another kick, or is there a free kick downfield?
I'm not sure here, Dave.
Waiting. Is there a mark? I wonder if this has been paid as a boundary throw-in
Because the
for
ball-
Edmondson. Yeah.
Yep. Because the ball hasn't come back in.
That's what's happened. So boundary umpire Macaulay will throw this one in, almost due on centre wing. Kennedy trots into position. Now, there's no one in the contest. Here comes Den Hay. Kennedy's got him positionally. Gets it, right-handed. Out the ball comes, in dispute. Parker gets a football out. He's been quiet this quarter, needs to get a touch. Jackson Bauer in front of Harris. Boundary umpire says it's mine, thank you.
Just a bit of a lull at the moment, Dave.
It is.
Slight.
It's strange that it's such a close game, but someone needs to take the game by the scruff of the neck, Lucas.
Yep. It's got
Now,
to be
someone's got a free kick here. I think it may be a must. Is it Den Hay?
Yep.
The umpire's called that. Someone's blocked him out. I can't believe it'd be Kennedy. So Den Hay's got the free for some reason. Has to go open side. He cannot go down the right. In fact, he does the right thing. Again goes short. Goodness me. What? That's not downfield. That was at the point. Good bump. Higgins tries to beat the 3-man. He's buffeted out of it. Edmondson comes in. There he is there at the back. Free kick's been given to the entrance, to Higgins. Higgins is within his rights to go long. That's a 50-metre free kick. Not play on called. Bauer comes in. Oh, my. This will be goal-kicking distance for Higgins, Louis.
Yes.
If he kicks this, it's over.
Yeah, he still owes them one. It might be come down to this, Dave.
Surprisingly, the entrance, whose discipline was the one that I questioned earlier,
Yep.
are just winning the battles of everything.
Yep.
So, Higgins to kick from Lucas 45
Yep.
to 46. I think to win the grand final for the team from Passage Road. Shane Higgins, watch the goal umpire. Another whistle, are you kidding me? He's kicked it anyway. That's a 50-metre not paid. Shane Higgins has kicked a monster. And I reckon they're home, even this early in the quarter. Higgins kicks another goal. He owed him one for the 50-metre Lucas Holmes.
He does,
The
Dave.
entrance Bateau Bay up 6-8 to 4-6. Can't see Muswellbrook winning. I honestly can't, Lucas.
Outside that 2 goals too, Dave.
The entrants are full of running. They've
Yep.
had a hard road to get here, and they are full of running.
Yeah, hard road, but as well you said, played plenty of games. Muswellbrook,
They've played a lot of footy.
Yeah, they have. Which is
Denhay and Kennedy. Kennedy, who's been absolutely outstanding. To Benkovic, to Harris. Harris goes quickly. Every time they go short, the ball goes right. They have to come up on this. They have to take a punt and go this combox side. Continually, they're killing their forwards. Mick Besley goes with a 65-metre kick. That's going to go 80, 90. That ball's going to go 100 metres now. That's a 100-metre kick, Lucas Holmes.
It is, Dave.
No word of a lie. What a result for the entrance from the back. That's all they've got to do, Lucas, is go long. They should just abandon going short now and kick the ball as far as they can.
It's definitely been an advantage going with the wind in the last quarter, hasn't it, Dave?
Yes, and also their defensive efforts. They've kept Muswellbrook to, I think, 3 goals at that end of the ground.
Yep.
I think it's only 3. So it was remarkable. Smith with a little short kick. Darren Edmondson has too many options. Goes out, tries to barrel Garland out the way. Garland will come back at it. Higgins is in there. Ball out of bounds. Well, the entrance, Bateau Bay, is seemingly 14-point lead in these conditions and in the context of the day. You would think, Lucas Holmes, that it's a match-winning lead.
Yes, Dave. Something would have to be drastic to happen if...
Now, there's a free kick being plucked out of there, over the shoulder. Don't know who to. Probably Owen Denhay against Darren Edmondson. Yep. So Denhay gets the football back correctly. That's not the correct side. They cannot look at that.
Out of the ball.
Everything is going the entrance's way. Everything.
Yeah.
Tactically, Muswellbrook, and it might be too late, but they have not used this flank at all.
No, they haven't.
So this is Ryan Besley. Now, he'll get the ball to the square from there. He's a pretty good left foot kick. He should be aiming for the hot spot for blokes like Edmondson of Mark, who's on his own in the square. That play almost went over the mark. So ball comes a bit shorter than it made otherwise. Darren Edmondson's in there. He'll get tackled and set upon. That's holding the ball. Not paid. Umpire McCauley's got the football. The entrance are 15 minutes in to a very famous final quarter in which I think they're going to win the second division grand final and beat a team that was previously undefeated. Remarkable. Darren Edmondson and Ken Garland in ruck. Benkovic at the back. Ball goes over everybody. Benkovic ends up getting that one. Caleb Vinn can't quite get the football. He's buffeted out of it by Denhay very well. Denhay with a right foot kick goes straight down the throat of Jabur, who I think's been good again. The whole back line, the entrance, when they go home and have a quiet hour tonight, Louis, their back line should be being shouted. Edmondson at the back! Off hands. Perfect position for the entrance. Lucas Holmes?
Yes, Dave?
This game's done.
I think so.
I was confident that when Higgins kicked that bomb, the wind's gone out of Muswellbrook sales. The entrants know they're going, know what they're doing. Still think all the football they've played has made an enormous difference. Mark Edmondson and Ken Garland shaping up for this ruck contest. Den Hayes to the side. He might come third man in. And Beckett's over the side as well. Where does the ball go? It goes straight down Beckett's throat, and he wins the contest. Higgins! Smothered. You won't get it. You won't get the ball. That'll come down and finish in front of him. Lovely handball comes out. Oh, but interfered with. Well done. Gets a kick out of that. Edmondson, that could go through. It does. It has. Number 5 is Luke Besley, and it's over. Luke Besley kicks his second goal for the Eagles. The entrance, Bateau Bay are in front by 20 points, and it's yibbida all over. 16 minutes gone. It's a goal. Don't worry about that. And the Entrance Bateau Bay are going to pull off an extraordinary victory here at Newcastle number 1. They're up by 20 points. We've probably only got 3 or 4 minutes left in the quarter. And it's a 20-point lead. Luke Besley's second goal. Mark Edmondson has 2 to go with him. Lucas, I'll leave you with that and catch up. I'll just do the commentary, mate. Doug Kennedy, who's been magnificent today. Left hands that one out. Beautifully read by Benkovic, who's also been outstanding. Can Hyam kick a late goal? No. In fact, there's a downfield. I think you'll find this is a downfield free kick to Jackson Bauer. So Bauer's going to get a chance to kick a goal. Almost plays on. Doesn't need to. Bauer, goal off a downfield free kick. Jackson Bauer, a very quick retort, but it's too late for Muswellbrook. Muswellbrook being led by 14 points. 5-6. The Entrance Bateau Bay 7-8. And remember, the Entrance were 2-6. So their shooting in the second half has been superb.
How's Dave?
Lucas, we've got a late change in the First Division Grand Final, have we?
We have just a number change, Dave.
Number change, thank you. So we're 17 and a quarter minutes into quarter number 4. The Entrance Bateau Bay are on the cusp of history here, beating a team that was previously undefeated. It does not very often, and they've been good. They've been too good.
That would mean Nelson Bay, the women's side, would be the only team to go through the whole season undefeated, Dave.
Shows you how hard it is to go through a season undefeated, Lucas. Doug Kennedy just gets a touch to that one, if at all. Going straight through his Jabur, who's been superb. Beckett, who's also been great. Lovely tackle, though. Higgins is in there, gets his hands on the football. Oh, lovely tackle. Really copybook effort. Out in the wind. Parker can't quite get the footy. Ball comes out. It's in dispute now. Harris. In fact, that's Taylor Pryor.
Well, there's a...
is that Kennedy?
Kennedy, yep.
Kennedy down in the centre. That's not good news.
I'll keep an eye on that for you,
They
Dave.
need to get someone in. They need to get a ruckman into the middle somewhere. Muselbrook coming. Oh, well intercepted. Goes long. Vinnin's in front. Gets the ball down at ground level to Riley. Now Edmonton's behind.
Back.
What can he do? He keeps it in. McLaughlin probably had a little bit more time than what he realised.
Yeah.
Not deliberate at this level of football. That was just a hack. 18 minutes 30 gone. The Entrance Bateau Bay up by 14 points. Kennedy's finally getting up. He might have a cramp or he's done an ankle, but he's going to come off. He's been terrific today. Best ruckman on the ground, I reckon.
Yep. For sure, Dave.
Ball drops short.
Slipped
Comes
over.
out. Den Hay's got a chance here. He's got a little bit of time. Goes to the handball to Hyam. He's put himself on the ball. Lovely tackle, Shane Higgins. No. Paid against him for holding the football. Hyam with the footy. Low and hard. Goes immediately. Does well. That ball's to Ben Sawkins. Goes. Now that's the correct side to come from for the first time this quarter. Now it's on behind play. Lucas, can you watch down here? There's a serious skirmish here. And after the play. Play is continuing and it's on behind play. Great smother, Adam Hyam. There's 6 or 7 people and there's a free kick. I think that's a free kick. I'm not sure who to.
A push to Entrance Bateau Bay, I think.
Sawkins it's Den Hay, I think. Or is it going to the entrance?
It's going to the entrance, I think.
A mass confusion. So it's the Entrance Bateau Bay free kick after all of that. Chris Tui's got the football on centre wing.
There's no one on the mark. He can just go.
Paid by the non-controlling umpire. No one's been carded. Play continues. 19:45 gone. Tui whacks the ball as long as he can. Edmondson's got the sit. At the back's Darren Edmondson. Can he finish? No, he hits the post. Darren Edmondson has had a pretty good day today. The Entrance Bateau Bay, 7-9-51. Muswellbrook, 5-6-36. 20 minutes gone. And Muswellbrook are seeing the embers go out of what was going to be an undefeated season. Owen Den Hay beats his man pointless. Little short kick, again not effective. That's one tactic that has not worked at all. Out comes Bo Sawkins. Ball comes out. Ben Sawkins, I'm sorry. This Muswellbrook forward line has just been stifled by an outstanding the Entrance back line today. They've just wanted the football too much. Ball comes out. Left footer goes long. Edmondson at the back. No, Vin stays down.
They won out the back.
Not paid. Vin's got a chance. Can he get his hands on the footy? No, he can't. McLaughlin, who's been terrific. He's been their best backman by a long way. Outstanding today. Sawkins with a little short right foot off his non-dominant. And Jabur interferes. No, that's Ollie Gardner. Goes attacking open side. Vin! Edmondson! Darren Edmondson right at the back. Takes a very safe chest mark. Darren Edmondson could end up being their best 6. He's got a lot of the footy, the big fella.
He's been good.
He's been all over the ground. He's backed up in the ruck.
That's what I'm saying. He's pushed right up the ground. He hasn't just been sitting in the goal square.
Can he finish the game with a late goal as a reward for a superb effort from the big fella? Darren Edmondson, 25, 28 metres out. What's he going to do with the footy? Misses to the side. The entrance, Bateau Bay 7-10-52 leading, Muswellbrook 5-6-36. And the entrance have pulled off a magnificent performance. And the entrance, Bateau Bay, are second division premiers. And there's a fight. There's a fight on after the siren. This is not good. So there's a fight on at centre square and they are coming from everywhere. Calm heads need to prevail. They need to get blokes out of there and walk away and shake hands. This could get... Oh, look, I hope it doesn't. Let's have calm heads prevail. Let's talk about the football, Lucas.
Yep. Well,
the entrance, Bateau Bay 7-10 have defeated Muswellbrook 5-6 in an upset win, but a very, very solid win.
They have, Dave.
No need to carry on. Tate Barry's just gone up to Edmondson. They need to walk away and shake hands. Really need to shake hands there and deal with it. What a performance by the entrance. The entrance, Bateau Bay, 2 goals to Luke Besley, 2 goals to Mark Edmondson. Singles to the very, very late in Caleb Vinn, Shane Higgins and Ryan Besley. For Muswellbrook, Adam Hyam 2, Jackson Bauer 1, Bo Harris 1 and Owen Denhay 1. Lucas Holmes, your thoughts on an extraordinary game of football?
Overall, it was a very good game. Muswellbrook obviously had the ascendancy in the first quarter going with the breeze, but entrance Bateau Bay's defence did very well. I think they only had 1 or 2 goals in that first quarter, Dave. So the Bateau Bay defence did really well.
Oh, look, the entrance Bateau Bay won this game on their defence. They really did. They've kept them to 3 goals into the wind.
Yep.
That's remarkable. That really is just remarkable in that win. So, Muswellbrook, and you're right, Nelson Bay become the only team this year in the BDAFL to go through undefeated. Absolutely extraordinary. Really was. And look, the entrance, we spoke before the game, Lucas, about our tips and what our thoughts were.
Yep.
I just had the thought, I was thinking about the game all during the week, and I just thought the entrance Bateau Bay would have the legs.
Yep.
Now, whether or not that's actually been true, I don't know, but they've certainly won it convincingly, really.
Yeah.
Your thoughts, mate?
You know, I don't think I have to add anything on to you. You summed it up exactly perfectly there with just a few more games in the legs of the entrance Bateau Bay players.
Got the Star Ruck Rover from Newcastle City, Audrey Gillingham, has been on the camera today. Audrey, your thoughts on a pretty interesting grand final?
It was a great grand final, really good to watch. I really thought that Bateau Bay took it out in the end. Those last few goals there just put them in front.
It did. They seemed to have the run. They seemed to have the run, and everything started to go that way. All the 50-50s. They started, little incidents off the ball. They were winning everything, and they seemed to want the football more, Audrey.
Yeah, Muswellbrook sort of put their head down in the last sort of 10 minutes. Didn't look like they wanted it as much as the Bateau Bay did, and really deserved the win there today. Look,
thank you for your comments. Commiserations on last week. It was an extraordinary grand final. Your individual performance was magnificent. Yourself and your mate Cleursis did a lot of work on the football and couldn't quite get it home. But look, as I said, commiserations, and you've had a terrific season playing very good football and playing representative football. So, look, you're a real credit to yourself and your club.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks a lot.
Not a problem. It's great to have Audrey on the camera for us. Thank you for your comments. Really appreciate that. Presentation about to take place here in front of us. So the entrance Bateau Bay. The Eagles have won. The Eagles have landed, Lucas Holmes.
They have, for sure.
I'll let you fix up that score in seconds if you like. In First Division, I'll continue on here. As the tables come out, there'll be a presentation very shortly with our League Operations Manager. We'll go straight to him. Look, overall, the entrance Bateau Bay had a very, very good season. Beaten at the death by Muswellbrook twice in 3 weeks, once at Passage Road and once at Killarney Vale in the second semi. And they came back today, and some undisciplined acts gave away 2 50-metre penalties, one to Bo Harris and one to Adam Hyam. And they still came back and just finished full of running. They were confident. There was a lot of skirmishes off the ball, and they seemed to be wanting the football more, just that little bit more than Muswellbrook. Harris had a good day for Muswellbrook, as did Benkovic, as did McLaughlin. For the entrance Bateau Bay, some of their better players. Doug Kennedy, the ruckman, was outstanding. Beckett, Ryan Besley were all good. The entrance Bateau Bay backline was superb. Darren Edmondson, I think, should be in their top 6. He had a very good day. Got his hands on a lot of football. And he's a bloke that if he could work a little bit on his fitness, he could become a really important player for them over the year. But he does very well, given his size. He's a big man, but he does a good job. Mark Edmondson was okay in the forward line as well. But look, overall, a terrific game of football, and an undefeated side gets rissoled in the grand final. And look, in the end, the Entrance Bateau Bay ran away reasonably comfortably. To win by 16 points in a game where there was only 12 goals kicked is a reasonably convincing victory. I think it's fair to say there's no love lost between the sides. There were lots of battles within the game. Certainly Shane Higgins and Taylor Pryor. I think Taylor Pryor won that battle quite clearly. Higgins' last goal, though, was an emphatic finish, kicking a goal from 50 metres, and it went a long way. Muswellbrook will be very disappointed. They've had a superb season. They've got every right to be proud of themselves, going through a season undefeated and just falling short in the grand final. They're a very, very fine club led by club president Ken Garland and his lovely wife Annette, who do a superb amount of work for that football club. And there's some very good players in there. Guys like Den Hay, Hyam, Bo Harris is a superb little footballer, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him cherry-picked to play football for, perhaps at a higher level, maybe in Sydney at some stage, because he's a very fine little rover. Umpires did a very good job under trying circumstances, and everybody had to battle this wind. It interests me that the only team that really took advantage of the win were the Entrance Bateau Bay in the last quarter, where they've kicked a few goals and run away with a victory by 16 points. I'd like to thank our team from Bar TV for their excellent work in the game. The camera shots were great and enabled us to really keep a close eye on the game. As I said, the umpires did a good job, and the ground held up very well. It's drying out very, very quickly, and he's in very good condition. As the players and officials and supporters make their way over to the presentation area, we'll be handing over to... we'll need a microphone for that. Lucas, can I have your mic, and we'll give that to Isaac? You right? You got your one down there. Thank you, Isaac. You got one down there? Great. Okay. Lucas Holmes is busy getting ready for our next game of football between Singleton and Maitland, getting scores and everything ready. Lucas, do you have a moment to speak to me, or are you still a bit busy?
I have now, Dave.
I've been speaking for 5 minutes consecutively,
sorry,
so
Dave.
I'm sure everybody's sick. No, please don't be sorry. Lucas, just some thoughts on the game, please.
Very, as we just said, very good game. Just go through some stand-up plays. I think for Entrance Bateau Bay, Sam Jabor was very, very good, as we said throughout the game. Very tall, athletic, fast player. Both the Edmondsons were very good. Obviously, with Mark hitting 2 goals, but then Darren working up the ground to take some marks up the ground. I think Mick Besley, very good. Didn't kick many goals, but it's probably one of their best plays on the ground. And obviously Luke Besley with 2 goals. And they did very well to overcome the late out of Brandon Reid. So that was very good. For Muswellbrook, obviously Bo Harris, very, very well done.
Agreed.
Owen DeHay came back into the game through the ruck in the second half, most in particularly. And then obviously Adam Hyam kicking 2 goals has obviously been their key forward all year.
Yes, Gary. Our best player?
Dave Redden just taking a call
Mick
from
Besley.
League Operations Manager Gary Birkinshaw, just going through our best player, Dave.
Yeah, you just asked me quickly. I'm on the phone, and I said no. I thought Mick Besley was the best.
Yeah, easily done. Yeah,
just shaded Kennedy for mine.
Yep.
Presentation is imminent, ladies and gentlemen, with our League Operations Manager Gary Birkinshaw. Player's going to come down in position shortly. Lucas, great job, mate. Thank you for your comments there.
No problem at all.
It was a really interesting grand final. It was a dogged, and there was a patch there in that last. Over to Gary Birkinshaw. Change Singleton. Good job, thank you. Good job, Lucas, as always. I'm not going to do that. Did I give you the tank shirt already? I don't have Maitland's tank shirt. We didn't get one. But they said that's when Gary came around and said no change. Did I give you that Singleton tank shirt? Yes. Over to our League Operations Manager, Gary Birkinshaw.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll get the presentation underway. But first of all, just like to congratulate the Entrance Bateau Bay and Muswellbrook on a fantastic game of football. It's been the best 2 sides in this competition all year, and on grand final day you certainly delivered. I'd just like to thank the umpires today, field umpires, Jason Crookle. Put our hands together for the umpires, please. I'd now like to call to the stage BDAFL Life member Neville Turner, who will present the Best on Ground medallion. And the Best on Ground today, as awarded by the Bar TV commentators, the entrance Bateau Bay, number 6, Mick Besley. Well done, Mick. I'd like to just now refer to Muswellbrook. Had a fantastic season, undefeated till today. Certainly put in a good effort to be in a fantastic season. May just come up a fraction short today, but it doesn't reflect poorly on the season you had. I'd now like to call on your captain, Adam Higham, to come up and say a few words.
Thanks, guys. Bateau, what can I say? Great game. Well-deserved winners today. We've had some great clashes this year, and today was no different, and you just got the chocolates, so well done. To our boys, what a year. Worked hard. 7 long months. Started late January and really put in the hard yards, and it's paid off. So well done, boys. Just like to thank Kenny and Annette, Scotty, Max, Grant, all the guys, Ducky, everyone, all the guys did all the work behind the scenes and get us on the field. So thanks, guys. Massive effort, and hopefully we're all back next year and have another crack. Cheers, boys.
Thanks very much, Adam. Once again, congratulations to Muswellbrook. I'd now like to call on the entrance Bateau Bay captain, Ben Lane, to come forward and say a few words.
Thank you. Just first off, I'd like to say full credit to Muswellbrook. We always knew it was going to be a hard slog. We've lost years 3 times by only a couple of points, but yeah, thanks very much for the rough, tough, hard game, boys. Thanks to the umpires, but fellas, I'm speechless, honestly. We've lost to them every time, but the game that we counted and need, we got up. It was hard, but couldn't have asked for a bunch of better blokes. Again, thanks to Muswellbrook for the hard slog. We'll see you next year, but that cup feels good, boys.
Thanks very much, Ben, and congratulations to the entrance Bateau Bay. For those who don't know, they were runners-up last year, so they know how Muswellbrook feel. Today they've gone that one better, so congratulations. I'd now like to call on their president, Trent Allen, to come to the stage and present the premiership medallions. We're going to start with number 1, Jimmy Kidd. Number 2, Lachlan Bensley. Number 3, Ryan Besley. Number 5, Luke Besley. Number 6, Mick Besley. Number 9, Justin Cullinan. Number 10, Sam Jabor. Number 11, Jared Cullinan. Okay. Number 12, Harley Beckett. Number 15, Shane Higgins. Number 16, Oliver Gardner. Number 19, Kyle Pollock. Number 22, Chris Owen. Number 23, Jesse Smith. Number 24, Caleb Finn. Number 28, Chris Toohey. Number 29, Doug Kennedy. Number 34, Darren Edmondson. And the coaches, number 35, Mark Edmondson. The other co-coach, number 21, Robbie Gray. The captain, number 18, Ben Lane. And I'll now get Trent to present the Premiership Trophy to the 2016 Second Division Premiers, the Entrance Bateau Bay.
That concludes our presentation here for the Second Division Grand Final. You can see the Entrance Bateau Bay deserving winners enjoying the spoils of victory. Thank you to our team from Bar TV, Lucas Holmes. Thanks to everyone. We'll be back with you shortly for Singleton and Maitland.